understand why it's doing this. It's never done this before. Somebody had to have changed the fucking setting.
Here, hopefully.
It's okay, Mahi. At least the Caps are winning.
Well, Montreal did score, so it's gonna be close.
Oh yeah, my parents are ready to watch. And then don't forget to send the stream link to Ethan as well. Ethan too. Young Ethan. Not Unk.
Oh crap! Oops, this is now there. Okay, sweet. Let me.
Unc Crim. If Crim's on, bro, fucking grandpa.
Nah.
Oh, that's a bit too much. There's one too many streams.
You can also just right click anywhere that it's highlighted.
What?
Right click anywhere on your message.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
much easier.
Alright, there we go. Alright.
No.
Well, just pray this works. If I'll I guess I'll try and restart stream real quick if it doesn't.
Is your stream up or
Did I get everything down at the bottom there? Sometimes it collects at the bottom. Like
Okay.
do you have a delay on?
Huh?
You have a delay on?
Yeah, I do. 3 minutes.
Okay.
Welcome to the Grand Finals!
KnightHaven UCF versus NMU.
Northern Michigan. This ain't your grandma's Rainbow Six Siege stream.
Start playing Imagine Dragons.
We only play the hardest music and show the coolest kills. I'm waking up!
Alright, I'm assuming that orange is UCF here, yes? Yeah, because they're on the right, yeah. So, UCF is going to ban Monty, Blackbeard ban coming out from NMU. Let's see what NMU's second ban here is. Alright, our first map tonight is Chalet.
Wait, what's her map pool tonight?
I know the first one's Chalet.
Wow, very
I can tell you that.
Very
I can tell you that.
observation.
But also, ladies and gentlemen,
You go to college or
currently,
something?
right now, we've got Rabbi hosting. Thank you, Rabbi.
See me.
We
Hello.
got Rabbi. Color commentating, we have Try.
Howdy.
And I am Mega Texas. Alright. Alright, NMU is gonna ban Mute second. That's a cool ban. I like that.
I hate
something
that.
different. Something different.
On Chalet?
It's something different.
I was about to say, I don't think I've seen any of KnightHaven's holds with Mute.
I don't know.
think I've seen it
I don't know.
once.
Mira, that's a good ban for Chalet. I do not like facing the Mira on basement especially.
Mute's like a
Don't like
staple. It's like not eating any carbs, you know? No rice, no
It's never
bread.
done this before. Somebody had to
Just
have changed
everything
the
around
fucking
it.
setting.
Alright, let's see what we got coming out from the picks. Immediately, Egg Roll's going to be taking Cade, and we have a Castle Valkyrie filling in.
Well,
NMU
Montreal
is going
did
to come out with an
score,
Ace
so-
Lion, Capitao Ash getting ready to take upstairs. UCF dropping in a Smoke and a Jaeger, and NMU's last player getting auto-picked onto Habana. Let's see what UCF is playing. UCF is going to be playing first floor first, which, you know, that's good. That's good. We like to see that. That's comp.
Kitchen site, best site.
Best
Yes,
site.
very compy.
Absolutely. Very compy.
Oh.
And
gotta
we've
use
got
the
Mr.
controller.
Try here slacking
sticks.
here.
I don't remember how to go down a floor, so I'm just gonna do this.
There you go. If you want chips, by the way, we have.
Appreciate that, my friend.
Let me look at my
Well, the button's not working. Oh, this button? Nope.
There's one too many streams.
Oh, it's
Attacker
A.
comes to the location of a bomb.
What?
Huh. No, I don't remember how these controls work.
Oh.
I need to switch them up.
Well, while Try figures out these controls.
Now I remember how to go up and down floors, though.
Excellent. Beautiful. Let's talk about the players tonight. So for UCF, we have RS710 Ricky, Eggroll, Wicked, Ice Wizard, and Term Cobra. And then for NMU, you have Hex Forbid, C-Ban, Stubby Nubs, Trick, and I'm Brody, B-R-D-Y, Birdie. Let's call him Birdie.
Did I get everything down?
All right.
There sometimes.
What do we got here, Try? What are we looking at?
Well, right now we're looking at a Lion going for a little solar push here. Looks like we got 3 UCF players downstairs. Looks like we even got 1 in the basement. And, nope, never mind. 2 upstairs, both playing offense. It's going to be a smoke and a castle. Already got big window open.
NMU is going to go ahead here and open up big window castle. They're going to start playing with the ram on it. Hatch is electrified. UCF holding officers heavy, like you were saying.
Yeah, and we got Ice Wizard playing this pretty aggressively. Got 2 players pushing him from piano. See how long he can hold that. Trick with a pick. Early.
That is a good pick for Trick there. Alright, I'm assuming that
Let's
orange is
see
UCF.
here.
Yes?
Ice Wizard's still trying to hold this best he can. We've still got a lion outside his canine door. Might be pushing this quite soon. We'll see.
Lion is going to draw out the smoke, spotted behind half wall. And you're right, he's prepping here. He's getting ready. He's walking in opposite. Sees the guy in piano. Sees Castle piano. Wicked is going to swing. Not going to see him. Wicked gets taken out by Lion. Coming in. Peeks half wall. Takes out the smoke. That is all UCF's upstairs players. So NMU now has full control upstairs. And all they have to do is take out UCF's 2 players down near second. That's a Valk moving now up Solar Stairs, trying to go for a late round flank here. Or I guess a mid round.
Bomb diffuser has been dropped.
And NMU is going to lose a player. They lose their ace. Who's now watching his kill cam, and now he's going to be on some cams that Doka be hacked. NMU has full control of the upstairs right now. UCF just needs to avoid this bird, and they still have a chance here, but a 4-on-2 is never fun. NMU taking into Fireplace here. Ash moving into 45. Turning out to watch the footholds.
Got a UCF player in basement. See if he's able to make anything of that flank. Looks like he's just going to play bottom west main. Maybe not the smartest move with NMU barreling down to the site at the moment.
Ash is going to take a few licks here from Valkyrie. Valkyrie getting pushed right here from Trophy Stairs. The Lion's swinging, and he's going to be able to take out both UCF's last 2 players.
There's a quad kill from C-Bands, going huge in that DMR, clearing upstairs, then clearing the last 2 downstairs. A huge round from NMU there. UCF just, it didn't look like the Castle and Smoke were playing off each other very well that much. You saw the Smoke not even looking at the Castle, walking in his canine door. Troubling signs from UCF. Hopefully they can figure it out.
Very
on
much
this
on the
basement
back foot.
setup.
Yeah, they're going out of basement. Wicked going to be playing the Vigil, then Ice Wizard on Legion, Term Cobra on Wamai, and then a Caden Jaeger rounding them out. And then NMU is going to go with an Ash or Ram. Let's wait for this to get back up so I can send you things wrong. An Ash or Ram, a Doka be a line and an Ace.
Gonna do a little tech work here. Oh.
UCF doing everything they can here to avoid upstairs, which is usually pretty calm. People don't seem to like that upstairs.
No, yeah. Fucking Ethan was saying that he hated playing upstairs. So he wanted to do everything he can to play downstairs.
I was chatting with him about potentially making it making Chalet a 4-site rotation.
That'd be interesting.
If for next semester's B team, because our upstairs for B team was pretty good.
I mean, all sites are, I think, potentially viable. I think they just turn the downstairs sites a little more.
That's true.
Or at least they just don't like, I think they just don't like I could be wrong on that.
A lot of people don't like second floor.
Yeah.
It's a little too handy.
I may have unbound some of your controller settings.
It is okay. I was going to say, I would probably use my controller for this game again.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The action has begun.
Okay, so it's
Still
on
with
work.
with the same
Oh
setups
wait,
here.
there we go. I see it.
Wicked on the Vigil is going to be playing all the way upstairs. Hopefully they're going to keep up the strong. For UCF. Dokkaby already outside library here. So now it's Ricky playing in second floor, playing on mezzanine. He's going to get pushed from several sides here, more than likely. Ash still sitting outside library balcony. Now you have Lion playing outside of games here. And Wicked is going to go ahead and swing. He's going to take a few licks on the Lion, and he's going to back off back to blue. And it looks like the rest of UCF, UCF for the most part, is not in the site. They've got Wamai playing site, but they've got Legion in dining room. They've got Egg Roll, Cade on West Main. Everyone's kind of away from site. Wicked is going to pick up a kill on Ash. That's a good pick for Wicked on the roam there. Let's see if he's going to continue to stay upstairs. Yes, he's going to sit in piano, waiting for someone else to swing. He's going to back up the Jaeger here. Jaeger's going to start to move down Fireplace stairs. He's got 2 people outside of his Fireplace double here, who now move on to Trench. Hex Forbid is going to pick up a kill on Cade. So that's Ace taking out the Cade. That's a good trade out for Ash. Early round. Now it's a 4-on-4. UCF falling back towards the site now. 2 people in sight, 2 people off. Turncover picks up a kill, gets traded out for Wicked. So now it's a 3-on-3. Lion Dokkaebi Ram versus Jaeger, Legion, and Wama.
He's falling.
Yeah, Wicked.
C-Band's going huge in that DMR.
Wicked in the last game that we casted, Rabbi, Wicked was definitely the standout star for NightHaven UCF.
Yeah, Mr. 16-4.
Mr. 16 and 4.
What was that? Like
14 and something.
14 and 2.
Yes.
Something crazy.
Yes.
Ice
Wicked-
Wizard barely able to stay up here. Gonna get the
Ice
pick on
Wizard
the
gonna
guy
get a pick on the
kitchen.
Ram. That's important. Now it's a 3v1, and there goes Dokkaebi. That is round 2 going to UCF.
Wow.
We got a 1-1 split. This is already a much more interesting game than the last one. Than the last 2.
That is definitely true.
Their push was correct there from NMU, but they seemed to stall out once they got that trench wall open, just trying to walk in. Didn't really dedicate too much util to swinging in. Didn't really have anyone pushing in trench door. Kind of just pushing in one by one, letting the Jaeger that round and the Legion above just work some picks. Not really having to worry about any other angles.
They have, did they get hatch control or no?
They did not get hatch control. Ash barely missed their shots on Ice Wizard the Legion on that one.
That happens.
Kind of unlucky for the Ash there to miss those shots. Could have won the round, but you regain, you recover, we move on.
Sometimes you just sell for your team.
It happens.
We love to see it as UCF fanboys. We love to see it.
As BT members, we know a lot about selling.
Know a lot about selling. Maybe too much. Maybe
Not
too
try.
much.
Try's good.
Oh yeah.
I sell. Oh, I
No,
sell.
no,
Sold.
Tribe was the greatest play I've ever seen.
I've got 5 years of selling under my belt.
Truly my goat. Something we should all aspire to do.
Looks like we're gonna have a little shield set up top, bringing that as Zombie and the Vigil
Fenrir.
again.
The
Someone
Fenrir.
minds Fenrir.
I like the Fenrir pick.
Be excellent for defending this site. A lot of doorways for this site, a lot of entryways upstairs. Gonna make it pretty tough for NMU to kind of take this upstairs control. They do have quite a few explosives though. They've got the Lion nades and the Ash explosives. Possible, but we'll see what kind of take comes out of here from NMU.
Once again, UCF playing most of their players off-site, only keeping Fenrir in stock itself.
Well, I mean that's a pretty normal. Yeah, I think for that site. What's interesting though is normally you have a dog sitting suicide.
That's true.
They just have a line with this.
Yes, they
so,
have their one line with this.
We got a Wamai actually playing in library.
suicide.
Gonna try to keep away. It doesn't look like they have too much util to really dump on him. They have the Grim hives and they have the Lion nade, but besides that, not a lot of ways to really dislodge him.
That could be a problem here for NMU. If they can't get Wamai out of this power spot, they could have a lot of troubles taking upstairs, and upstairs is critical.
Pretty much all you have to take for this
Yeah.
objective.
Yeah. Very, very critical.
Seems like it's mostly going to be a library-sided take here. Maybe a player on double window as well. Honestly, no master bedroom control here is going to make the job a little bit tough for NMU to take this. Some gunfights are finally ringing out. Let's go back to Trick's POV here. He's kind of in the first come, first served spot here. Yeah. He's got a lot of angles to peek, and down goes Term Cobra. That was the library
That's
player.
the
We're going to
one.
jump up a
Oh!
bathroom.
Wicked tries to jump out on the Grim and does not pick up the kill. That is truly unfortunate there.
Trick
Yeah.
folds him like
Ice
an
Wizard's going
omelet.
to be able to take out Trick, who took out Wicked, and he immediately gets traded out too by Birdie.
Body's truly falling.
We got kills raining in. UCF claps back with 2. Now down into a 2v2.
Down to a 2v2. Minute left in the round. Let's see how both of these teams are gonna handle this. This is a very, very fun game.
Yeah, no.
Very, very fun.
I was about to say, talk about like contested is the right word for it.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Got a player in lobby and then one on the library hatch here. Looks like he's gonna try to walk down blue. 30 seconds left. NMU's got plenty of time to try to drone out and clear these operators. Still 2 Fenrirs up, so those could come in huge. We'll see what Eddie can do here. Will he fold to the hatch? No, he won't. Brady taking some shots. C-Bands manages to find one. It's going to be just Eddie up in the clutch. Will he be able to do it? Do they know he's there in the corner? I don't think the Lion knows. He might get a huge play here. Hold your shots! Hold your shots, Eddie! Hold your shots!
Big Big play here from Eggroll. Big time on the trigger discipline. Tries shouting it out. Hold your fire. Wait for both of them to walk in and picks up the round for UCF. That was a nail biter.
Crazy trigger discipline right there. NMU not droning. Could have gone to hatch. Could have seen him. But so many things.
It's just
to come down to hiding in a corner.
It's the small things.
You gotta check your corners.
Yes.
It's the rule 1 of any FPS.
Fundamentals.
Yep. Check your corners. NMU losing a round that should have been theirs.
If you're captain, what would you be saying after that round for NMU?
I'd be yelling to check your corners.
Yeah.
NMU at 30 seconds, 2v2. They could have been doing a good amount of droning. There's no reason that someone should sit in that corner bar and not get seen. Pretty inexcusable by NMU, if I gotta say so. You move on though. You move on.
Gotta move on.
It's a frustrating loss, but it's only 1-2. You know.
What do you think UCF could have done better in that round?
It was a kind of a mess of stairs. Kills just rained in. Honestly, I think that round just went about as well as you could have. Really, Ed and who else was up at the end? Ricky and Ed at the end. Getting those 2 kills immediately after falling to a 4v2, making it a 2v2. That was huge.
Yeah,
That was huge.
really
That's what
big.
saved the round for UCF. Oh, I forget I'm on the sticks.
He's on the sticks. UCF going here with the bar.
Kitchen bomb
Kitchen
stack,
bar.
man.
Or kitchen dining.
Library-sided cake.
And this one they lost. Round 1, yes. This is the side that UCF lost. Let's see if they can correct their mistakes from round 1. So NMU, no, NMU. That's a new pick here for NMU, the Demos.
Switching off the line, going to the Demos, probably a good pick here. Honestly, you can Demos track the guy hiding in bar corner. That works pretty
That
well.
would be pretty good.
Yeah.
That is if the Demos is still alive.
This is true. Chance has had a good game so far, so he's been able to stay up so far.
Pick up the kill. That is truly.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Well, actually, after this round.
After this round.
Yeah, after this round.
Well, we're gonna hear screaming at some point from the speaker.
Yeah. Well, I think that was like just now, pretty much. What the hell is that even coming? Oh, it's my stream. There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Alright, there we go.
So
Wow.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here. We got Eddie just hugging in sight. We got Ricky in basement, Wicked upstairs, one on the double window, and Ice upstairs as well. UCF only 2 upstairs again.
This is where it fell apart last time.
Right, and where the push came from was almost all of NMU upstairs.
That's true.
And so I would think that, and not that I think that the Castle and Smoke last time could have handled that. They played it a little better, but
Trick is going
already
to be
we got-
taking out Eggroll here.
Let's see if we can get on Trick's POV here. Forgive my lack of sticks controls.
That might have been through Bert. I believe he was inside.
I think he was. There's still 2 upstairs. Ricky
There-
managed
there
to
goes
find
the
Gonna
one.
take out. Yes, that's a big kill there.
Yeah.
So far, C-Band has been NMU's big player. He's got the 5 kills. Standing out a little bit over Trick.
Wicked getting
Birdie's gonna
absolutely
take out-
slammed by Brady.
Yep, Brady.
Birdie?
Yeah, I have no
Birdie?
idea what
Play
the
Birdie.
QB
It's
I have
play
no idea
Birdie.
what the
Yeah,
Birdie is.
play Birdie.
I like Birdie though. But
Birdie.
yes, Wicked going down. That's I guess a few weeks ago that would have been a big loss for UCF. But today it looks like they're evening out a little bit with everyone doing their jobs.
Everyone doing their part.
So now it's a 3v4. This is still winnable for both teams
Whoa!
here. And a Nitro coming
Down
out
goes
from
the
Ricky,
ace.
and down goes the ace.
Chase down on site.
We'll see how NMU can respond to this.
NMU.
We've got one in Trophy. He's going to
Trophy
go down to
goes
Ricky
down.
as well. Ricky with a 2 kill. Huge 2 kill. Ice picks up 1 as well. And now it's all down to Birdie. What can he do here in the
Birdie on
1v3?
ash. He's
He'll
on
get
chassis.
1.
He's
He'll
gonna take out
get
1. Take out a
2.
second one. He's gonna get hit through the vert. He's gonna shoot back.
Attackers
He's gonna
will
pick
cover
up the
bomb
diffuser.
And he's going to get a free plant here.
That
Hatch
is
is
true.
reinforced. Not a lot of vert happening, but the camera up. Might be able to get a free 4-bang here if Ice is able to get over that spot fast enough. He might
Ice
be able
now
to get a shot to the
Mez.
fucking
Ice now
floor.
Mez. He is opposite side of the map. He's
Attackers are
gonna be
activating
moving
the
towards.
diffuser.
He does have pings on the ash. He's probably got comms. Ash behind the half wall. Gonna walk up and there
Birdie
goes
with a
Castle.
1v3. Holy
Huge
crap.
1v3 there.
Big.
Very good work there by the Ash to take down those 3 UCF defenders.
And UCF getting a bunch of 1s. I'm not against Ice trying to drop that, but I think he still could have, with the cam in sight, he could have still tried to go for the wall bang. He has the holes on the table, but it's not really his fault.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, 2 players fell before him. Ricky with a huge 2 kill in the middle of the round, but has to stay up in that 1v2. You
Yeah.
can't let it become a 1v1.
You gotta let your teammate come in. Last thing you want is give him ones.
But you know what? You win a round in an unfortunate way. You take a round in an unfortunate way.
Very
you
true.
You gotta give.
The give and take.
take.
The give and take.
So UCF, you know, after the round before this, can you be that mad? How mad can you be?
That's true.
Attackers have located a
UCF
bomb.
now moving back to basement.
Maybe a tiny bit irritated.
A little bit irritated. You got to keep the mental. The mental has to stay level.
Yeah.
Can't be tilted whatsoever.
We need John Mental here.
We do need John mental.
John mental.
Yeah.
Wicked still staying on the vigil. He was able to pick his first kill on the vigil in round 2, I believe it was, but not much since then. Not much since then.
Vigil is not bad for this site, but you know it's definitely hero ball type of play, and
That's
Wicked's
true.
no stranger to playing that way. But at 1 and 4, I think you
5
bring
seconds to insertion.
a little bit more utility for your
Yeah.
team here. There's other operators that can roam and bring
Attackers
utility.
are heading out to defuse the bomb.
Pause.
Then
Good
again-
example of that.
Then again, I can't see the roam presence that NMU is bringing, so maybe it's a little more understandable if we're able to
NMU
see
with
that.
4 spawning campfire, 1 spawning cliffside. They're all going to converge near.
And a shotgun on the Grim.
That's interesting. He has the he's the SGCQB, yeah.
Chocolate and Claymore. Yeah, he does.
That is a nasty
Attackers
shotgun.
dropped the
It is
diffuser.
slept on.
Covered the bomb.
It is
That,
slept
that French shotgun is.
But when you're
So good.
when you're trying to take in sight like that,
It is interesting. It's a very interesting
I'm
choice.
about to say there's a lot of long angles down here. He might find himself underutilized, depending on where he decides to enter from.
So NMU taking in a big garage here.
UCF might not be aware of this takeover here. They only have 1 upstairs. He's able to contest this from upstairs, but it looks like Wicked, all the way on this side of the map roaming, he might need to get down and play a little bit heavier on the on this far side of the map. Cade on the
NMU with a
stairs, though.
soft ping on the Cade on West Main stairs. They know he's there. Also gonna walk up and drop a shield. NMU mostly out of trench now. Oh, he knows the site.
I was gonna
Angles
say
are
should
trying to
have
subvert.
floor holes there.
Capital now coming back to trench.
And now Vigil on that solar stair is going to stop the Capital from running, or the Grim from running in. Grim actually not going to be able to really take this gunfight. He's only got a pistol and a shotgun. He's going to get
That's true.
fried. He jumps in that window.
Oh, maybe he's a little cracked. You never know.
Yeah, he's going to hit the shotgun shot from 20
shotgun
meters
shot.
away.
Trying to bait the drum hole here is very
You know,
interesting.
maybe he'll double peek and quick shotgun shot.
Might be getting some kind of quick execute here from NMU. Trying to
NMU
open up the
taking
wall.
now. Still a 5v5. A minute 15 into the round. Still a
Got
5v5.
3 on the wall right now. We'll see if anyone from UCF is watching this.
A well-placed Nitro in this round is looking very good for UCF all of a sudden.
He's going to have to hold this. He's got to get the big kills here. Eddie
Down
will
goes
find
Trey.
one. Ice getting shot from behind, but Wicked pops out from
taking down
solar at the right
C-Man.
time.
That is 2 good kills for UCF there. Two high kill players. Ricky gonna be trying to shoot out the Grim charge. Not sure he doesn't know he can do that.
Is that
wrong
Someone else
time
goes
to go-
down. Grim goes down.
This is the wrong time to get aggressive. No, that's so
And
rough.
2 go down here for UCF. Now it's a 3v2.
Hex
30
able to
seconds
get
left.
2 off here.
Yeah.
Ricky ready to play pillar.
I would say they have
Maybe you're
such
gonna toss
an
a
advantage. No
Nitro.
point giving heads now.
And we got a flank from behind as well, but Ricky's going to get
Ricky
1.
Swings the guy Boiler. Is able to take him out. And there goes the round for UCF.
Well, you know what? I was a little concerned there. I was a little concerned with that aggression coming
Yeah.
out.
Yes.
Sometimes aggression is the key play,
So
and the way
sometimes.
in the spots they were stuck, they knew where they were. Just don't lose your gunfights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Luckily, able to pick up a few. So
Yeah, no, that's good.
UCF with a convincing round there, though. That was good.
Yeah.
That's what I
One
like
round
to
left
see.
until our split.
Really seems to be
Obviously.
having, yeah. No,
You-
you were
no,
saying.
no, you're
no,
good.
no.
UCF is going to want to see the 4-2. NMU is going to want to see the 3-3.
By all
If you're the
means,
captain, what are
proceed.
you saying to your team here?
If I'm captain for who?
Either team.
Either team. Well, UCF just kind of keep what they're doing. I mean, I would comment on that
No.
aggression,
Yes.
but I think they were doing phenomenal at
Attackers
the
need to
moment.
locate and defuse the bomb.
As for NMU, I think they need to get some upstairs control.
Yes.
They've been getting pressured from that hatch so much during those trench takes, and there's really no one there to contest it.
NMU really needs to, I
Bomb
think, they'll do
located by
a
attackers.
better job of forcing UCF to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Because the rounds UCF has lost, they have made mistakes.
I mean, they have the right idea. The NMU has the right idea of where they can just
Yes.
kind of pop into site. They can do a direct take. They don't have that many people
They
on
need
site.
upstairs control,
That's
and they're
the thing,
not.
though.
They're
Yes.
not trying
Yeah.
to get it. They're sending
Yes.
one guy trophy window, and
A Grim
that's
with a
not enough.
shotgun.
Grim
That's
with a
not enough.
shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh, here's some new picks for NMU. We have not seen them on the floor yet. Flores, great operator. Great operator.
That'll really help in this thing.
The bomb.
Especially
Yeah.
with the shield.
All 5 UCF players upstairs as
Interestingly, see, this one bothers me. It hurts my soul a little bit to see a Clash come out. I know she's such a good operator, such a useful operator, but it just hurts my soul. I never like seeing a Clash come out.
Yeah, man.
But if it works, it works. You gotta do what you gotta do. This is the championship.
Yeah, comp is comp.
Ain't no gentleman's agreements in the
That is
final
true.
match.
That is true. Alright, now we do have the dog
Yeah,
playing
so now
in
we have the
Suicide.
dog playing
Instead of the
Suicide.
Wamai, you have
Yeah.
a dog playing in Suicide.
Still nothing from NMU's part in terms of being able to really get him out of there.
Oh, but Doc gonna get
down
found
goes
out.
Doc.
Oh no!
Ross, you gotta stay in that corner,
I
Ross.
don't
You
know
live
if
and you
you
die
actually
in that
was.
corner.
Let's say this called suicide for a reason.
Was it a Flores drone that fucking got
It
him
was
out of there?
not. The Flores drone was in first floor.
Huh.
Well, I wonder
So I wonder what pushed him out of there. Maybe a nade from the gridlock?
Down goes the blue shield here.
But even so, you move forward.
Yeah, he had them, something must have forced him out of there. But you're
It
Doc.
looked
You
like
can
it was
overstim
a
pretty much
grenade.
everything. You can pretty much overstim everything in there, but it looks like he's not gonna take that shot.
Wicked goes down here. I missed that kill feed. Wicked went down. He's currently watching his kill cam.
Eddie alone here in Master, gonna end up in a 2v1 with the Clash. This is not gonna work out very well for him. No one's helping him over here. Is he able to get one off this? No, he's
Not able to pick one up. That's a really tough spot to be.
Let's say now's your time to get
Frostmat
aggressive.
here,
Oh wait.
and it's just down to Ricky now. Just down to Ricky.
1v5.
Do we believe?
This is a tough spot.
You always believe.
Obviously, NMU very happy.
I've seen Ricky do crazier. I've seen Ricky clutch a 1v4 in one of our comp matches last year.
Oh,
Oh, get us
able to
one.
pick
He
up
got
one.
his. He got
Yeah.
his.
Pick up
He
his
I
got
got
his.
mine. I got mine.
And that is gonna do it for the half. Go
That's
ahead,
a good
Ben,
half.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say sometimes seeing is believing, but
That's true. It's true.
yeah,
It is a good half, though. It is a good half.
I believed.
I hate to keep calling back to a week or two ago, but this is much more interesting than the games we watched
Yeah,
against Utah. It was Utah Red, yes?
I believe so. Yeah,
Yes, Utah
that
Red.
was
Utah Red kind of gave up against UCF.
that was rough. If
Both
only,
of these teams are now putting up a big fight.
yeah, if only that was against Ashton. Ashton
That's
deserved
true.
a 6-0 or 7-0.
I like the everyone with the copper background. Same background. I like when the teams in like pro league do the same background.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mess with that.
Attackers need
I like
the
that.
unit
I like that.
cohesion.
Yeah. And everyone's got a copper background. Come on.
No.
Okay, so this is something that I have an opinion on. I want to get you guys' opinions on. I don't think that Sentry's the defender, yes? I don't
Yeah.
think Sentry is a very useful operator.
What do you mean?
Striker,
So much you two.
Striker, very good.
Striker, you can bring double tactical,
Yeah.
which is nice. You can bring nades and flashbangs, or
Yeah.
like you can open a wall by yourself.
Yeah.
But
I don't
Striker,
think Sentry
Striker,
is just
no.
that good.
Or Sentry,
I
yeah,
don't-
Sentry's
I
not good.
don't-
You tell me you don't mess with the proximity C4 sentry strike?
I do like. I will say sometimes when you'll have like rounds where it seems like they're just running up stairways at you.
Yeah.
I like bringing the double barb and procs, or like you said, procs and C4. I think I've seen him raw a few times in pro league. Sometimes you just need that extra user. You need that C4. You need that proxy.
True, but like, I mean, look, I joke, but at the same time, it's like, look, in that scenario, you could always bring in Lucy. I feel like there's so many people with just
That's true.
It's true.
better
It's
than
true.
themselves
Yeah.
for the job.
There's always a better operator. Always
Alright.
a bigger fish.
Yeah.
Let's see the round here. So Wamai is going to be spawned. Getting ready for someone to climb up this ladder or someone to walk past. And
Whoa.
there goes Ricky.
Gotta be
That is
careful
not
of that,
fun.
Ricky.
Gotta watch them windows.
He can enjoy droning for the rest of the round. Hopefully, we'll come in.
In my time in comp, with 2 semesters, a few games, you get used to not getting spawned here. Because I know that my captain always told me, never spawn. Don't do that.
Oh!
Not a good idea.
Wicked able to get a quick one back, even out the man count. They know there's one in kitchen as well. Are they going to be able to find him?
Wicked now prepping a Ying charge to maybe toss this guy in kitchen to get him out. Tosses in the Ying charge.
Into the corner.
Is he
So,
going to be able to find the
unfortunate.
guy in here?
Knows
Yes.
where he is. Sees a shots ring out. Am I going to
Find
be in
him
the
now.
kitchen?
Tosses another Ying. Sees him on the ground, and there goes Birdie.
Able to get a quick.
Immediately traded back out by the Wamai. So now it's a 3v3. UCF is down their Ying.
He has
Good to
equalized.
take space.
Yeah, he has equalized around for his team though. So
UCF with a track on Wamai. Down goes Wamai. Good work from Ross there.
Picking off the guy, rotating back to sight. There's still one over by blue stairs though. Does Ross know about him? We're going to find out.
Ross swings
Spots
Frost
him
on
out.
blue stairs.
About to get swung piano window as well. Gets to get out of this sticky situation.
No,
Looks like
Ross.
he's going to be able to.
Ross is in a cross.
Ross
Oh,
isn't.
Ross in the cross. Ross might just go straight in this window here. He needs to keep his gun out though and be
He
careful
does.
of this guy over in library.
Honestly,
UCF kind of stalling out.
Not a great way. Oh, they still have a minute and change left to go.
They do. They need to get a little more organized here. Ross is in a really bad
Off the
spot.
single.
Ross is gonna need help
Red
bad.
pinging on the Frost here in Mez.
Smart move by Ross dropping out of this. He should try to get back on the roof, get in a
Still
safer
close.
spot.
Fenrir's still playing close on this piano window. Now, 2 UCF players on K9 getting ready to take into offenses here. Ross still by himself on the other side of the map.
Hopefully
Takes
the
a
drone-
few shots here from, I assume,
Hopefully the
Frost.
drone is able to see that site's clear here, but there's a Fenrir on the door. Not gonna be able to quite swing it in.
Fenrir swings from piano, just misses the Buck. Now UCF moves in. Buck is going to get taken out from Frost playing on Mez stairs. Now it's a 2v2.
That should have been called.
Ross is
dude.
very low. Gets some pings here on the Fenrir.
Whoa, that wall was soft.
No double soft wall here. See if Eddie's able to do anything. He's blinded, completely blinded. Gonna walk into another Fenrir charge. Not being able to see absolutely anything. Will he be able to
15
get this
seconds
bomb
here
down?
for UCF.
10
Needs
seconds.
to spot out the 1/2 wall. He's gonna get shot from behind.
Getting a shot from behind.
No, dude.
Just
5
on
seconds.
Ross.
Just on Ross now. He's going to swing and get taken out by the Fenrir playing your piano.
Dang.
So UCF had a drone. Like we had the ace on droning in, right?
Yes.
And there was one guy who was Mez, nowhere on site. You might not know he's Mez. That's fair. But after that, you saw the one guy in piano. Ross is on piano window. You can have one guy walk in. He might get Fenrir'd, but the guy in piano's gonna be looking at him.
You
Have the
also
piano
have-
guy jump in and kill the guy.
Yeah, I was gonna
and then
say-
you got sight.
You could also just have someone go what's it called? Have someone go run big window, and you know the
That's
other
true too.
yeah.
I think eventually, once they find out where that guy is on site, I don't know where the drone was, but once you find out where that guy's on site, you got to try to just be like, hey, like we kill this guy in sight, like
Yeah.
Defenders
just
protect
plant-
the bomb.
just
Either or,
plant
or
right
just
on the
call-
door.
I mean, either that, or if if you really have an issue, just collapse on the guy Mez.
right.
Sure.
I don't know. If
I
they,
saw
I don't think they knew about the
Attackers
Mez guy.
are
Well, then he
Which
did.
is
He was
fair.
red. He was getting red pinged.
He was getting red.
Yeah, he was getting red pinged the
Oh.
entire time.
So interesting here, UCF went for a very comp site rotation here. They went first floor, basement, first floor. Avoided second floor at all costs. NMU, first floor, down to basement. This is something we'd see in ranked. Yeah. They are going to be playing this hatch though. So Lucy opens up kitchen hatch.
Well, it depends. This is it's probably just what they're most comfortable with.
Yes, yes. But I feel like it is worth noting the
10
difference
seconds
between
remaining.
the sites picked by both
Yeah.
teams here.
Got Ella all the way upstairs. Let's
5
see
seconds
what
left
Playing an
before
officer.
insertion.
what is Birdie getting up to
tossing.
here? Got a pistol
Attackers are
out.
heading out
Oh,
to defuse a bomb.
turn
Love
out.
the elephant skin. This guy's a real OG.
Elephant on everything. That's
That-
not drip. That's not drip.
No, it's
Oh,
absolutely
that's
true.
I should
not
probably update this at some point. There was someone that asked in chat. This is the finals. This is not
This
the
This
is-
is
semis.
the final.
This is the finals.
Does it say semis?
Huh?
Does it say semis on the thing?
It's semis or finals?
Oh, this is the finals. This is the finals. Oh, taking a little bit of damage to the drone hole is Eddie. Needs to be
Ooh.
careful there. Gonna bandit trick here. I don't think UCF has anything to get the
Yeah,
stuff
they
off
use
the wall
they use
here.
both of their impact EMPs.
This is what I say. You know what they should bring here? You ever see that Capital strat?
Yeah,
or-
flame,
Or
flame the
nades or
bandit
any
off
kind of
the
Or nades or
wall.
explosive
anything,
to
yeah.
keep them off. Well, UCF gonna have to abandon main wall here and probably just go for the back wall, but we'll see what happens.
I love to see Mick on the glass. He's always a fan of glass.
Yeah.
But yeah, UCF abandoning main wall now. NMU has quite a few players on the road right now. They got one West Main, someone Fireplace, someone on Mez playing with the guy Fireplace, I assume.
They've got the
There's
one
a good read coming in. I
one
think.
West Main and then one on Mez. This might actually be a great take from UCF here. If they can keep this West Main guy at bay, they should have kitchen and dining all three to themselves. Oh, they do have one in dining though, so that will be a little bit of a challenge. No trophy holes though. Trophy might be an easy point of entry for UCF.
You know,
UCF
like I said, they
drones
should
out
have
the
some
lead
lead
at
right
West
now.
Main. Dokubi now on West Main window.
Yeah, where's that dope?
Is Wicked in right now or no?
That would be Mr. Ricky there. Ricky trying to bait the
Nice.
window here. Trying to get back on his drones. Now Eggroll trying to find some action. Tossing the air canisters and in goes the Ying. In goes Term Cobra. He gets Ella, but he's not going to get picked here because, as you said, there are no headholes on the wall here.
Oh,
And there goes Trick, who is playing in dining.
Yeah,
Now,
West
UCF
Main
has
for-
hatch control and West Main.
well, they know about this Ella that's roaming currently.
That's
Mez.
true. Ella's going to be on a big-time flank here. If she can pull this off, this could be very big for NMU.
Thing is, God, if I was at Ella, I'd probably be heading down Solar Stairs right now. It's
Attackers
Looking a
bomb
little
diffuser
dicey
has
for a
been
flank
dropped.
here, but
Yeah.
C-Man's able to find one.
I was about to say
That's
it's
a
not
big
really
thing.
much of a flank. It's more so a head-on,
Yeah,
head-on
well,
gunfight.
he would be smart to wait this out. Only 45 seconds left. If he can maintain that hash control, but he's not. He's going to go for the big swing through kitchen door. I don't think UCF knows about it. Might get a free pick here. Gets one.
One free pick.
Is he gonna find the Dokkaebi as well?
Gets one
No,
by
he
the
won't.
Dokkaebi.
Ricky
Takes
able
him
to
out.
find it somehow. But
Now a
too late,
2v3
maybe.
for UCF.
Oh.
Legion on pillar goes down,
Oh, unfortunate.
and down goes UCF.
Oh, and a trade.
Oh, that's so sad.
UCF now staring down a 5-3. Need to pick one up on attack here.
Well,
I
you
think
guys-
UCF they're doing the right take, but they're just not. Like right there, you need a flanker on that Ella.
Yes.
You need someone watching upstairs. You can't just both be playing and
Well,
dining.
not
no one
even
watching
a
flank.
flank run. You just need, like, she impacted that wall. You just need to look up.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Ying was too focused on the hatch, and then once the wall opened up, probably looking at the wall that opened up just there.
Yeah.
But you got to know it's coming.
Yeah.
I think you, as UCF there, you have to play. I think you leave the one person on the hatch. That way, if someone does go above, that person down hatch doesn't need to be peeking hatch. They can just
Attackers need
watch
to
above,
locate
watch their own
and
flank.
defuse bombs.
UCF has the right take. I think they
Attackers
just
have
gotta
discovered the location of
slow
a
it
bomb.
down and try and make sure they're pushing together on
Yeah.
these things. And the drone economy wouldn't.
More communication is needed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well-
Very important.
Texas, you asked us earlier.
Yes.
What would you be doing if you were UCF's captain right now?
If I am Wicked, I'm saying exactly what you guys said, because you have two people playing and dining. An impact goes out, and almost both of them get taken there. Ricky's very lucky to pick up the kill on the Ella. And the impact went off right next to his
10
head.
seconds left before
You have two
insertion.
people, no one's watching this single door.
5
So,
seconds remaining.
first off, Dokkaebi needs to call, hey, this impact just went off next to my head, in case Ying didn't hear
Attackers
it.
are heading out to the
And Ying is saying, alright, I'll cover this side, you cover that side, because there's only two spots you can come from. You can come from the door near 45, or you can come from the impact hole you just made. It's the communication. If
Yep.
I'm the captain on UCF, if I'm Wicked, I'm saying, guys, we gotta communicate.
Talk.
Let's see here. Looks like UCF's gonna be going for that dining take as well.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
And UCF now taking out the Blitz. Wicked was on Blitz earlier, decided to switch off to a Ying, but Blitz is definitely a big operator for Mr. Wicked.
That is true. Wicked does like the blitz.
And he's gonna.
This is the first shield I don't know. We've seen the shield.
I think
so
it
far
is the
this game.
first shield. Yeah.
First shield of the game rather.
Wicked's gonna get free control here of piano side.
Birdie already able to find one onto April. I don't know where he found that one from. Looks like it was from downstairs. Maybe top blue. Maybe onto the mez window.
Oh, onto the ace as well.
That's gonna be a huge loss for UCF. Who's gonna struggle to open up that master bedroom wall now.
Reloading.
And the Maestro, no Brava. Ooh, this is gonna be tough here for UCF to take.
Oh god, Malusi Maestro. No. And
UCF does
Fenner.
have a lot of good roam clear here. He's got two people to clear out.
The only problem with this site is you know where the roamers are.
That's true.
You don't need to clear. You don't need to find them. You just need to clear them. And UCF doesn't have a lot of ways to do that right now. They will spend some smoke.
Oh, here goes Blitz rushing down the blue stairs. He's gonna take a few pellets here from Malusi.
If he can work the
Shield
stick right here, it's
recharging
gonna be
here.
huge.
He's gonna scope in and he's gonna get taken out.
Oh, you know, it would have been honestly maybe a little better if you did scope in there.
C-Band's not the one I'd want to be scoping in on at this point. UCF already in a 3v4, not looking great for them right now, but they do have 3 stuck in sight. Upstairs control finally maintained for UCF. C-Band's going to find another one here, though, and that's going to make winning this round awfully difficult for UCF.
And
God,
now
yeah.
UCF staring down a 6-3. Haven't been able to pick up a single round on attack.
Reloading.
Oh,
Cover me.
dude. Oh, I don't think this is really the right team comp for this site.
No,
Yeah.
not at
I
all.
gotta say no vert.
Ooh.
You need explosives, too.
Yeah, explosive, no util clear, and no vert. So.
I don't know what UCF's idea was there. I don't know if they didn't find the bomb, but you got to know that for this site, you need explosives, you need vert, like you said. Just
You
not
know,
going to do it.
Fuse, ram, sledge, buck, something.
Or really that Brava that we were mentioning before.
Brava 2.
You see, anytime I'm in ranked and I see either Maestro or Malusi, I'm calling for
Bravo.
Brava.
Bravo.
And you see both.
I'm
shouting for him.
I used to love running Maestro, and I literally have stopped playing them altogether because every time you bring them, there's a problem. There's a reason. Because it's a direct, straight-up counter that you can do very little about. You can't watch all your cams at once.
UCF, you're taking attack timeout.
Smart. Might as well use it.
Wicked probably telling his team communication. We need the right team comp.
Lock the fuck in.
Lock in. This is the last round. We lose map
Dang,
one. Don't
Ricky
like that.
popping
Don't want to lose
off,
map one.
dude. 10-7.
Ricky goes huge
Yeah.
when it counts.
And dang, I can't see the Frost name, but also
C-Band.
15 and
C-Bands,
5.
yeah.
C-Band 15 and 5.
Anyone want to grab on the 6 real quick? I'm gonna use the John.
I was about to say I do not. I'm totally unfamiliar. What I will
Okay.
do is I'll hop
So
on.
this will go. Oh, are you going?
Yeah, I was about to say I'll just hop
Alright,
on.
that works. Too.
Yeah.
All right, UCF's tag timeout done. A fuse. I wonder if that was a random pick. I wonder if he'll 6 pick off that. Well, that might be some old head terms there from when it was 6th pick and not just attacker repick.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being used by attackers.
Right. Oh, this is so nice because I can see from.
NMU headed back upstairs. Pretty much, I believe this is the same team comp as they had before. Maybe slightly different. And yes, the fuse is going to get switched out for a Bravo this time, but UCF is going to join out here, a spot that there's really not much use here for a Bravo. It's nice to hack Fenrir's, but they're so weak now, they can be shot even when they're not open. I don't know if the Bravo's necessary.
Here, probably not too much. There doesn't really seem to be much in terms of stuff you can hack. Probably thinks that maybe there might be a pocket maestro or something somewhere. But
The Ying is a good pick for UCF. It worked well for them when they've been using it before. They just need to focus on
Attackers must locate and defuse the
maintaining
bomb.
it working, you know?
yeah,
Getting a few picks and then staying alive to get the bomb down.
no Swampy's coming in this round. I guess they're trying to play it safe. See, normally you're 6 and 3. You show some interesting things, but
They're going to get a repeller to watch 45.
Banning your toilet is dramatic with that flush.
dude, my toilet,
Flush takes forever.
bro, my toilet clogs like half the time. It's bad, bro.
It's bad suction on the
I
flush.
love this place. I do not like the toilet. That's like probably the worst thing.
That thing I think could handle 2 pieces of toilet paper before it came out.
Dude, no, I have a lot for it. But anyway, not fit for stream.
I've reached it.
That's
Ricky.
crazy.
Ricky and the Bravo are going to get taken out here.
A little bit of drone action from UCF here. Gonna lose the drone to Birdie though. Gonna fall to the buck
Birdie gets
beneath.
taken out, yeah, by the buck. That's a good trade out for Ricky here. Birdie has been a good fragger for NMU so far. Although, obviously, C-Band is on top right now. Very slow round here. Might be better for UCF, taking a little bit more
Are
time,
they reading?
playing together a
Their
little
basement,
more.
oh no, they're
They are second floor.
second floor. Alright.
Oh, they're okay. Right.
They reinforced the solar wall off that and the downstairs wall. Doc,
Being
they're getting
inside
a little
now.
trouble here. Oh, where the doc at? Oh, you both.
Doc is gonna go down. Kind of pinched here between Wicked and the guy playing.
Rock in
front
a
court.
hard place.
So now UCF up with a 4-on-3.
I should be able to get a little buck action going here. Don't really want to open that hatch. Don't want to get dropped on, but you can get underneath that closet, underneath all of Master and all of
Half
Office.
wall, yeah.
Yeah, can really do some work here. We'll see what he does with
I
it.
think he's a little concerned about a flank coming in from the game.
Ross back on the balcony here as well. We got Wicked trying to work his way up Solar. Gonna get rid of the Fenrir mines. Fenrir on the
Fenrir
flank.
on the flank.
How does UCF not see
and
that
Turn
coming?
Cobra goes down, Ross goes down, and suddenly it's back to NMU favor. UCF up 1 in a matter of seconds.
Oh,
And then once again, now it's even again. 2-on-2.
The drone work from both teams kind of lacking here. The reconnaissance seems to be
do we even have
in
any
the
drones
back
left
burner.
here?
I don't know.
A 4-on-3 with no one droning
Let's say
seemed a little odd to me.
attackers
Now it's a
have located a
2v2.
30
You
seconds
have-
on the clock.
You have Eggroll droning here. He's gonna take B. He sees that B is clear. He'll probably get ready to take B here. Shots coming on from the rotate.
Huge
Ross goes down
shots
on the
by
rotate.
Ice. Just has to worry about the bathroom guy. Is Wilmai gonna be able to stop this plant? We're gonna see. He's gonna run all the way around. UCF might not know he's here.
Activating the diffuser.
How does he not know?
And spotted to the footholds. He's gonna take a few shots. Wamai now incredibly low. Gonna take a few shots through a wall, trying to catch the buck off guard. UCF with the plan down. This is a good spot to be in. You know that he's tagged. You've hit him a few times, and it's now up to him to come to you. Ice Wizard very low
Defenders
as well.
have eyes on the diffuser. Attackers need to protect it.
NMU on the diffuser. He's gonna. Looks like he's sticking. Sticks for 2. Swings out. Takes out Ice Wizard. Downs Ice Wizard.
Reloading.
Now pushing up towards the rotate. He's gonna swing.
Oh my God.
Ace.
Oh yes. Oh, that's
Ace
it.
That's the
Just
round.
gets
That's
out,
the
and that
round.
is the round.
UCF barely
UCF now
surviving
on a
this
6-4.
one. Barely
Oh,
surviving this one.
Wow. Oh, that was a real clincher.
That
Yeah.
truly was. Truly was. I have a feeling the next 2 are gonna be as well. If there are two.
And if I'm iced there, you're not pushing. You shouldn't be pushing up on that rotate there. I mean, you do know he's defusing, so fair. Someone has to, and that's probably the person to do it. But I think if you're UCF there, you got to play in more complimentary. The post plant spots weren't bad, but the bomb was not planted for you.
Yeah, I was about to, that's what I was concerned of. If he stuck that, really, there wasn't much that Ace could do.
I think you both play in piano, and you can like push in the bathroom, buck open that wall,
Yeah,
and get a
that's what
killer
I'm saying.
angle onto the site. You know?
I was confused on how he wasn't shot out in the first place. There was feet hole there, or they had feet hole on bathroom wall that Buck was
Attackers need
launching.
to locate
And not that you can think of it mid-round, but you get outside on the back. You could probably get an angle and bomb from bathroom window there.
That's
Did
true.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, you could.
Absolutely.
But not that you're gonna think of that big brain play in the middle of the round.
Maybe
And
you
you
could,
going back
maybe you can
upstairs.
imbue the idea through the screen.
Yeah, the amount of times I thought of, oh, that would have been a great play afterwards. Yeah. It's easy to say from the comfy bed with the controller.
Yeah,
in your hand.
hindsight's 20/20.
So, interestingly here, seeing the team comp last time, still choosing to bring out the Brava. Although there is a Malusi this time. So grabbing those Malusis is going to be a good idea for the Brava here. Bring out a Ram.
10 seconds
I'm
remaining.
not sure if UCF realizes that NMU's gone back upstairs.
5 seconds to insertion.
I don't really see anyone that Ram would be especially useful for here.
No, Ram a terrible pick here.
Out to locate a bomb.
Unless we're just trying to play for the R4C, in which case play that.
Yeah, UCF needs to have a dive bomb around.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
someone dive bombing that.
Well, to be fair, in their defense, they NMU has had these weird setups where they have
Reinforcements downstairs. that kind of
downstairs.
thing,
Yeah. So I can't totally fault them, but at the same time, this is something we should know.
Well, you gotta have at least one drone saying, okay, I see a guy upstairs. There's no
Yeah.
way he could be there. You know, this fast, etc.
Yeah.
Just because you're wasting operators picks on a Ram here. But you know, that's what you got. You still got the R4C, like we said, so workable. Ricky gonna try to get a Brava drone in here. It's gonna get immediately taken out. That's already one Brava drone down. That's really big for NMU here. Ricky
toss
gonna
the second one into blue window.
be able to get at least one.
Grabbing the top blue, Cam and Malusi.
The cam's an interesting thing to kind of
I
Bravo.
like it.
Would you?
I like it. And
Oh,
the Brava
there
cam
goes
goes
Brava
down.
grid.
So, all Brava has now is a Malusi and a cam.
And a gun.
And some smokes.
And
the
some
drones.
smokes.
Drones are
True,
still
this is
useful.
true.
But all he's able to have here, two things. I don't know. I don't know if you think
Oh!
Whoa!
Right, I got off
So
at the
Ricky-
wrong
That's what I'm
time.
saying.
Wicked's gonna. So the blitz gets taken out here.
Oh,
by,
siege timing,
by
man.
Birdie.
He's gonna get shot in the back. Oh, maybe not.
And Term Cobra taking out Birdie.
Ricky here might be able to get another one. He just holds this angle a little bit longer. Wamai will eventually peek this and get his head taken off, and there it is! Hex losing his life to the 1.5 scope. Now 2.5
Iceman
scope.
are getting
Nice
taken
circle.
down by Fenrir. Now it's a 3v2 for
No,
UCF. Now it's
this
a 2v2
is
for
not
UCF.
the time to start throwing bodies.
That
Just
is a
down to-
problem.
I think we
believe
have
Knight
Case
Haven
down
has.
as well.
Just down to Stubby and Trick. Ricky trying to get an angle from his bathroom window, and Stubby's gonna find Eddie as well.
No.
Trick might go for something here in this window. Looks like Ricky's gonna drop off and go for a little bit of a rotate here, but it is down to 1 minute, 1v2. We'll see what he does here.
Yeah, with a minute left on the clock, you kind of have to regroup and get ready to hit site.
If anyone in UCF can pull out this 1v2, I believe it's Ricky right now. He is on fire this game.
He is on fire, but we'll see. See what happens here.
Fenrir with floor holes deciding not to use them. Just gonna let Ricky jump right in for free.
Yeah,
They
Ricky
do know
now
he
in.
is there though, and I'm not sure that.
Ricky's gonna try and smoke off Owl. The smoke drops.
But he doesn't
Ricky's
know.
gonna move up. He picks up the Valk, and now Fenrir backing off, back to piano. I think that's a smart tactical.
One more smoke left for Ricky here. Let's see if he can make something work.
Gonna smoke off the footholes.
15 seconds.
Knows that his enemy is probably in closet here. Let's
10
see.
seconds.
Fenrir misses the wall bang. Gonna run through the smoke, running in through
Is he
master
here?
door.
No,
he
Picks
doesn't.
up the
No.
kill on Ricky, and that is
Oh.
map 1 for NMU.
Good map. Good
Yeah,
map.
really good
Good
map.
map. NMU now requesting 5 minutes for a pause.
So this is time for our sponsored ad break.
Time for a sponsor.
Sponsored by
Anyone-
Kodiak.
Oh yeah. Sponsored by. If anyone is actually looking for a TV right now, I have a Prime TV in condition, 1080p VR 3225 with a Chromecast included for $30 in the UCF area. If anyone's interested.
If anyone is looking for a boyfriend.
Yeah. You know, if there are any women in the stream,
Yeah, yeah. I think that's wishful thinking.
it is wishful.
Rabbi, 17 levels on your battle pass? Just 17?
I told
Bronze
you, I have about 4.
Bronze 4?
Here's the
I
tech,
have
right?
about 4 games.
Go on
played this season.
Marketplace, sell enough to get the battle pass, you make your money back.
See, I was thinking about that. But what would I sell?
I got Obsidian from the battle pass.
Here,
And that
you know
that triple that like 7 times what I paid for the battle pass.
Yeah,
Let's-
I was real upset with my packs.
Here,
I got
wait.
some dust
If
lines,
you want to
got
go
some
through
decent
my,
stuff.
We got some racers, some dust line.
actually, here, wait. I can't even see up there. If you want to go to, oh, actually, I can't see from here.
Let's see.
Here,
Let's see.
here are my latest. These are what I got out of the
Oh,
packs.
the black ice bearing is sick.
What? Oh, this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
How much
very
do you think it's gonna
nice
sell
black
for?
I like that. That's probably
That's
a good
gonna be like
amount.
120.
Yeah.
I bet it's higher than
How
that.
much more
Bearing's
do
pretty
we need?
popular gun.
Is it? I was gonna say last time I checked, I thought it was low.
It might
Black
have been
Ice
low.
kind of doesn't really sell
Yeah.
that great on Marketplace.
Yeah, not really.
Unless
I
it's
think
like MP5 or SMG11.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Or R4C.
R4C.
it was
yeah.
bad. I got MPX Black Ice on my alt account.
416
Oh.
still sells good though too.
Yeah.
I think you had 2 level on your battle pass there. You might be able to go pick up a pack.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Can we get a live
Live
pack
rip.
opening.
live pack opening?
Live rip.
No, this is the next.
Wait,
You know
wait.
what,
You have a breaching charge.
Drop some $5.
Oh, I
here.
do. Okay, hold up.
Oh, this is tech.
You
Alright,
should
Epic or higher, UCF wins.
Epic high UCF wins. No, it's gonna be so bad, dude.
Epic or
You
higher.
can't do that.
Unless it's
Oh, I
still
got an
fun.
alpha pack as well.
Alright, we get one. We get 2 chances.
2 chances.
Let's start with the bad one. Oh,
No, that's not good.
It's a bad sign. That was this map. That was Chalet.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
what shall I? Yeah.
Emperor Rise though.
Ember Eyes? No.
I believe
Dirty.
you can buy
Where,
it.
where the
Dirty.
hell's my celebration pack? I literally just
I
got.
believe it was for.
I don't think you unlocked it. You didn't click unlock.
No.
No,
I don't think
it was.
Oh, it was a regular alpha pack?
You know, Benny.
That doesn't
Oh,
count.
the way that doesn't count. Doesn't count. It was a
Doesn't count,
celebration
doesn't
pack.
count.
You know, $5, and you have quite a few packs here from the premium track.
That's true, but
Just
like,
$5.
I don't know, dude.
Waste
your
of
money
money.
to
Just
Ubisoft.
go to the community market, sell, buy it.
You know what?
make
At this
money
point,
back.
why don't I just open some CS cases? We can just switch to a CS stream
yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, switch streams.
Yeah, switch
Little
streams.
break, little
Yeah.
Give your
breaky.
life saving to Ubisoft. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
No, but the thing is, I need my CS so I can retire my family with
Right,
a
right. Yeah, with a knife. or
with a
an
knife.
AK.
Yeah, I can get a crazy dragon lore.
I'm gonna get me a case hardened 3-bedroom house.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Well,
Can I get a Doppler Phase 4 Lamborghini, please?
yeah, yes, please. Well,
No.
You
Remember
could
the last time, we were in one of these little delays. I think we played chess.
Yeah. Oh,
Online.
man.
Do
I'm
it
so
on
bad at
chess.com.
chess. Oh, man, I'm so
chess.com,
bad at
blitz,
chess.
little blitz match.
Yeah, a little blitz match. I am no good. I think I have lost like all my games. To be fair, they aren't many, but
I'm okay. But
Yeah,
I probably
you're-
get smoked.
yeah.
We could have a boxing match, right?
Yeah,
right here in the bedroom.
Right here in the bedroom.
No.
Oh, we're on a
Oh,
bed.
You do have enough renown to buy one of the black celebration packs.
We're on a
That
bed.
is
Why don't we just make a
true.
little home video?
That is. You know what? Should I do? Should I do that right now? Is it worth to do that, or should I get the new? Should I save for the new?
New op.
The
New
new
op.
op.
Rora's
New op.
not worth it.
No, yeah, get
Oh,
new
Oh,
op.
it's not
Get
not
new
worth
op.
it. No. Well, I could either get the new op or I could gamble. So
Gambling, obviously.
we love gambling. All right, screw it. For the stream,
This one is clearly gonna be Obsidian or Anami.
I don't even have enough.
They're 15K
Yeah,
now.
you do. Yeah, you
What?
have enough. You
The
have
price
19K.
keeps going up.
Oh, I have 19K.
The price keeps going up. It was just 1350.
That's because you have the pass unlocked.
Oh,
All right.
really?
Well,
15% discount.
all right,
Oh,
place your
that's
bets.
crazy.
It's Onami. That's it. It's Onami.
Yeah, epic or better. Epic or better. UCF wins.
Purple, but mid.
Purple.
Mid purple.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
That's a UCF.
You
dub.
said,
Rise Phalanx.
you said epic or better. UCF wins.
Yeah.
This is a sign.
Dayrise Phalanx for Blitz.
Oh,
The
goated.
best skins in the game
Goated.
of Fenrir.
All right, someone check how much this is going for real quick. Someone
I
hop on
have-
marketplace.
Jamie,
Oh,
pull
you
it
know
up.
what?
Jamie, pull it up. Jamie, pull up the bear Fenrir skin on marketplace, please.
Bear.
Ah!
That's a wolf.
Wolf, bear, whatever.
Play and match. What, did it start?
I have no clue what's going on right now.
No, spectator gets bugged once a round ends, so when it starts, it should put
Why
you
does it
in
say
there.
play and
Triple A
match?
title here, folks.
Oh yes,
that's right.
Triple A game, ladies and gentlemen. Can I access the R6 marketplace on my phone?
I wouldn't see why not.
I believe so.
Are either of you guys still hungry, by the way?
I am good.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
You filled me up.
God bless. That, hey, yo.
I feel like a princess.
Wrong thing to say on stream,
Oh.
but...
Benny always fills me up.
With
when I
food!
come over.
I was about to say, I got 2 dudes sitting on my bed.
Oh, what? Well, after the stream, we're making a video, a little home video.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
We're gonna put it on the Benny fans.
Waiting for my verification code so I can access the marketplace on my phone. This is dedication.
Bro, I never found out this issue. I have no clue what's causing this.
This is so sad.
Mahidrian.
I have actually been at this for like 45 minutes now, and I've tried everything to see what's causing it not to be linked to Twitch.
We can just.
And there's
give up.
nothing. There's no article on it. There's nothing. It's such a strange issue.
Not even a Reddit post.
It is what it
Why
is.
do I can't take it. I can't take like getting this shit all the time
Did
too.
the Caps
It's
win?
always yeah, the Caps won in overtime.
Well, at least the Caps won.
Yeah, at least. I mean, I would have liked to stream C Team's game.
Oh,
Did they lose the first
Pistons
first map?
1-2. Pistons 1-2. That's a W. Let's go. We're so big. Oh, and the Tigers won? Oh, we're so big.
Attachment skins, please. Give me the rarity. That was a legendary, yes? Let's see. It is not on the marketplace, my friend.
No.
Not on the marketplace.
What the hell?
Alright, Pistons won, Tigers won. I bet for a K double-double, that hit. UCF's gotta win. It's been a
UCF's
perfect
gotta win.
sports day. They gotta win. They gotta win. All my NBA bets been hitting. Doing
That's
little
good.
$5 bets. I've doubled my money I put in. Yeah. Look at that. That's rent.
Dang, dude. That's rent money.
Rent.
Rent.
Where can I do player props for this match?
So true. Right here. I'll
Yeah,
take your
there you
money.
go.
I'll take your
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. You want to place a bet?
Yep,
right
I got
now?
a dollar. I got a dollar.
Who would you say
on,
was the MVP?
over
for this
under
match?
on who's kills. I'm going over 8 for C-Bands. Anyone taking me on that?
Probably not.
Yeah, I know.
I
He
feel
gets
like
like 12.
he's doing pretty well right now.
He's doing pretty good.
Here. Would you do over or under 8 for Ricky?
I'll do $1 on that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the over on my boy Ricky.
Over.
I'm gonna take the
Your
over
boy
on my
Ricky.
boy Ricky. I believe.
Believe in Ricky.
Believe in Ricky.
In Ricky we trust.
Yep. I feel like it's been 5 minutes.
It's been 15 minutes.
It has been 15 minutes.
Bro.
Am I locked out?
Have they started?
Play in match. I feel like if I do that, it makes me play like
Yeah.
go up.
I just texted Ethan.
What happened?
I'm just asking. Also, that timer is not moving. It's stuck at 44:43.
Oh, is it?
Oh, are you alt tabbed?
Oh, was I? I don't think so.
No.
What the heck?
What the heck, man? Here, you want to call Ethan real quick?
What the
Go on
Sigma?
Ubisoft Connect. You can see if they're in a game.
What the Sigma?
Dang, that is laggy for some reason.
Oh, we're bugged. We're full bugged.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Hit online up there. Enter multiplayer mode to play with
there
your
we
friends. All right. See if we can find any of our players here. Custom match round 1 of 12. It looked like they did start. So we might have been booted from the match.
It's not good.
That
Mahi, are you
is
in
less
it?
than ideal. Yeah, Mahi, are you in the?
No, I'm not.
Oh boy.
Oh whoa.
So we may have lost the game. We may have.
You want to ask for a rehost?
If they win.
I mean, low key, wait, what is, you know, we could always pull up the other stream. Aren't they streaming as well? For NMU?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We're gonna cast over their casting.
Yeah.
So 4-minute delay is what we're talking about here.
That's crazy. Holy shit. 4 minutes, you mean 6.
6-minute delay.
6-minute delay. That is not good.
Sheesh. Well,
Here. Well, do you want to give, Wicked a call real quick?
I can give him a ring.
Yeah.
if they started, yeah. See if they started. They started, then
It might be chopped.
might be chalked.
That is so sad, bro.
We can just go home and then get back on.
Get on ranked.
We can get back on this.
Oh, hold up.
Oh,
Maybe not.
maybe. Oh.
Let's go.
Huge.
IT major right here.
Clutch.
All right,
That's so
Clubhouse. Clubhouse.
Clutch.
So clutch.
And it looks like we made it back before action phase of round one.
Yeah.
5 seconds to
Get him a job.
Yeah, so the bands coming out from
go.
NMU are Ying and Castle, and for UCF, Monty Fenrir. Blackbeard is on the table, and UCF is taking advantage of that. UCF Wicked running Blackbeard here.
How's the clubhouse been for NightHaven?
I don't know.
Whose map pick was this? You know?
I'm not sure.
I'm really not sure. Map 1 Chalet. I would have to guess that's UCF's pick.
You think so?
I think.
I feel like it wouldn't take Chalet. They've been wanting to play that layer.
We got a Bandit in
That's
Garage.
true.
No one over by Garage, but Bandit's still in Garage
Yeah,
nonetheless.
Bandit's still holding Raptors here.
Looks like it's a full dirt kitchen take here from NMU, except for the Jackal upstairs. He's actually going to be working his way straight towards main. Might get one off here on the site. Going to find C-Bands. Ross with a big pickup here.
Ross hears more shots coming from Bar there. He's going to retreat.
Probably a
Excuse me.
smart play here.
Yes, very smart play.
We've
Get out
got,
of there, go work towards dirt.
let's see here. We
Ice
got
Wizard
Attackers
now
dropped the diffuser.
probably, hopefully, been giving comms that there is someone else upstairs with him.
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard.
Towards site.
In tunnel, gonna get spotted from blue. Has someone playing behind him. Knows he's got 3 people in sight here. One to his right, one to his front, one down to blue.
Got to be careful with
And,
C4 here.
Bandit is still all the way off site. He's first floor right now. Birdie picking up someone playing behind our. Birdie picking up Ice Wizard upstairs.
Oh!
He's traded out by Egg Roll. Good work. Good
Dang,
work,
and
man.
then over to trades on trades here.
3v3 now. Blackbeard is still up. If I'm NMU, I'm scared. There's a Blackbeard.
Hiding in
again.
dirt.
Big boy Blackbeard.
Looks like Stubby knows is going to go for a little flank here as well, but I don't think they know that UCF is mostly downstairs.
As long as Wicked plays as Blackbeard, right? I think this is pretty much a lock. It should be a lock for UCF.
Yeah. Well, you see, you don't want them to get, all funneled through one area as well. Well, to say they have these drones coming in, but what are they really doing with them? That's what I'm asking.
We're going to find out.
Get some
here
intel.
soon.
Knows that he's got aid on the back here. Mozzie gonna try and dig up some toes. Gonna swing the guy bottom lane. Gonna swing Habana bottom.
Doesn't
lane.
know
There
about the
goes-
plate from above, though.
Yeah, there goes
All of a sudden,
Wicked on the
2v2.
Blackbeard. All of a sudden, yes.
Do they know about the flank? They got a 2v1 in sight. Can Ed turn and find this guy? He's in a big smart play and going to church. Does he know about the guy in the triple wall? I don't know if he does.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Gonna run across the hallway. Can he get the kill in this cave? I don't think he's gonna be killing the guy in the hallway. Let's see if he
If
gets
the
the
Kane,
kill.
doesn't know
Oh.
that Warden came down main and Warden picks up the kill with the shotgun.
So close. For,
Round 1 there.
Is that the
Ricky.
same guy that ran the freaking Grim shotgun?
Might have been.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Might have been.
Maybe.
But Warden shotgun is a lot more
Yeah.
understandable than Grim shotgun.
It's elite. It's elite.
No.
Wicked, right back to that Blackbeard.
Very compy.
Very compy.
CC Cash here for NMU. So I'm not a fan of CC Cash.
Me
Yeah, I
neither.
know Wicked's
I don't
really
like
not either. You know what? I can almost guarantee they're gonna pull out the Capital Glaz strat.
That's true.
It's a good play. It's a
Yeah,
good
I know. I feel like, Wicked's been talking about it for a while. So.
UCF, I feel like, has been
Attackers
struggling
need
to
to
open up
locate
walls,
and
though.
defuse
Like,
bombs.
on Chalet,
Yeah.
you only have one wall to open up in one site. The other rounds didn't even go for wall.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be interesting to see how UCF deals with these next 2 upstairs sites where you have to open up so many upstairs walls. Deal with a lot of bandit charges. And again, the bandit is going to be brought.
No
So-
Glaz? Oh, there's the Capital. Where's the
Yeah, that's
Glaz?
the Capital. I think Wicked's gonna stick on Blackbeard.
I
Someone
think
else is gonna play.
If
Blackbeard.
I'm UCF right now, I think we swap the Dokkaebi. There's not too many places. It's a very small map. There's not too many places NMU can be.
and you can ISO site, and then you
Yeah.
don't need Drone
You
play.
only need to get garage
Exactly.
control pretty much.
And UCF has two operators that can bring EMPs here. They have the Blackbeard who might be able to bring nades, but I'm not
Switching
confident
out
they're
for a
able to.
Grim.
Grim's better, but still.
Are we confident to really even get these walls here?
Capital is important.
Attackers
though,
are
for
moving
Grim,
out to
especially
locate a
with-
Capital is important, but I feel like that Glaz would have been a good pick. We'll see.
UCF here. Gonna see how they're gonna work this site here. Got plenty of hard breach. Will they be able to deal with this bandit on the wall? I believe he's gonna be tricking. It looks like he is going to. He's gonna stick right on the wall. Gonna actually maybe bait out a charge here immediately. Not gonna be able to get it.
Ice Wizard goes down immediately with a Nitro.
Well, at least that's not their big,
They're big boy.
yeah, their big boy. Their thermite.
Wicked gone. Shotgun shot from Birdie. Birdie now has 2 on UCF.
Dang.
And UCF is not able to do anything about him.
Magnet deployed. We are protected.
How did that happen?
UCF tried to get in stock and just couldn't. One gets nitroed, and I don't know how. I don't know how Blackberry gets taken out with a shotgun there. It's a 1-on-1. That's
Attackers
an easy
cover
win
the
for Blackberry.
A
Got a
bomb
little
has
drone
been
working
located.
garage here. Zombie's playing in there though.
Yeah, spots the Azami.
Kind of out of ideas here for UCF in
Yeah,
terms of
UCF
how to
now
get
just-
wall.
Kind of sitting here baiting.
They're gonna have to go for a conside take here, I believe. I think that wall's gonna be a
Attackers
little
dropped the diffuser.
impossible to get.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Nor might drop in the
Well,
bomb.
not impossible if they have Grim EMPs and they do have the Capitao still.
But again, that's true. But that bandit's still playing the wall. That's putting 3 people,
Oh,
or
I
1
hate
person on
Glhf.
CC windows, 2 on breach. With a 3v5, that CC window guy is gonna get peaked to hell and high water. So probably a better idea to try to work some picks here for UCF.
I have good news, boys.
Yes.
I found out the problem.
Okay.
What is the problem?
So hopefully we can get to a map 3 so I can stream.
That would be
The
ideal.
problem was that for some reason, if you guys ever have this issue, by the way, if you go into the advanced settings and scroll all the way down to network, you have to bind your IP to your Ethernet. And I guess it wasn't bound.
In English,
So-
please.
I don't know. It's a very
Capitao
weird
Boss, I think
issue. I've
it's
never
like
seen it
it's
before.
taken out.
Find your IP and your interest.
Yeah, so I guess essentially it
That's not
didn't
lucky,
like
that's it.
Streamlabs knew
That's a
to stream, but it didn't know where to put it. It didn't know like where to put it out, basically.
Gotcha.
I don't fucking understand how my computer confused it that badly, but yeah, that was the issue.
Come on, Ricky, get this one. Hit my over. No, Ricky,
Ooh,
my over.
Ricky goes down. It's a
Flawless
flawless round
round.
for NMU.
Oh.
Yeah, UCF just they could not handle that wall. You gotta bring a Thatcher. If you're struggling to get the wall, bring a Thatcher.
That's true, but also like, why do you have 2 people dying downstairs immediately? Like, I think they're going some kind of push, but
I don't know
Yeah, no.
if Blackbeard is on
That
the
was
table.
quick.
That doesn't mean you have to run him. And here goes Wicked on the Blackbeard again. It hasn't worked for 2 rounds. You just gotta set it down at that point. For me, I would just set it down at that point. It's not.
I think I
working.
ran about every single round in B team.
Yeah, well,
I think if
look how that turned out for us.
it's up, it's a strong operator. You want to run it, but again, like you said, you're struggling to get wall. You're struggling with the basics.
Yeah.
Get back to basics. Slow down the match. Don't need to be pushing a guy in lounge. You don't need lounge control. Just
You just
slow
need
it down.
sight.
Work some picks. Play slow. Play your game. You're getting taken out by hero ball on the other team.
Yeah, UCF here just needs to. They just need to excite. Because they're focusing way too much on the extras.
You can't let Birdie take you out back and put the old dog down.
Absolutely.
Because you're a young dog. These are all young dogs.
You know what would be funny here? To see the Azami trying to run out and reinforce logic match.
That would be fun.
That would be very,
I don't
very,
think we're
very
gonna see
silly.
it though. He looks like he's a little occupied.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb
Reinforced
and
Logi
defuse.
hatch.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can jump
yeah,
out.
You can jump
do
out,
a zombie
put an
trick.
Azami on the AC unit, and go and reinforce the hatch. UCF with a garage site take here.
Maybe actually be able to get open the CC wall though. That's a good start. Great start.
Blackbeard might be able to just. Oh no, never mind. It is electrified.
But any
Blackbeard.
EMP?
Might go here through. Punching it open. No one playing Rafters. Hopefully he knows this. Buck moving in front of Blackbeard here.
Do have two a Cade and a Bandit over here in CC top red though. Might be a
Buck
little
opens up
difficult.
CC wall. It gonna swing the guy red. Mute goes down on red. That's a good pick for UCF. You like to see that. Cade flees out of, or whoever that was, flees out of Cash and gets taken out by Ricky.
And big picks
So
coming
there
in
goes
here
Bird.
for UCF early. Need to really play the man count. Can't be
Thanks
losing
for-
bodies, Ross. Can't be losing
Thanks
bodies.
for being- yeah, taking out Ross here.
And to be fair, Ross is a lover of vegan.
That is true.
Ross likes to do that. Oh,
Ice
no.
Wizard now goes
Ice Wizard
down.
as well. Oh, but
But
back.
UCF
to
all the way
Ricky
in
picks
sight
up the
here.
refrag.
And it's just
God damn. Everyone, talk one at a time.
Now we got people talking.
Nay. a good collapse here by UCF though. Only left in the 1v3.
I'm so confused. What is Wicked doing right now? He's on the Blackbeard. He's just kind of sitting there. If you're in a 1v3 and I'm on a shield, I'm running at the guy. But UCF does pick up the kill.
And that's how you throw around.
Well,
Gotta play it
I mean, if you're on a
patient.
shield,
UCF for once playing patient.
that's
And
true.
And that worked out for them.
That's true.
However,
Still didn't get the wall.
the majority of the rounds did not. The majority of the kills of that round did not come from being patient. They
Yes.
came from flooding sight, which was magnificent. Worked out for them. They got a bunch of kills. A coordinated push by UCF finally as well, which was great to see. We saw two guys run up Raptor stairs and work some picks immediately there.
Ugh.
Good push by UCF.
Blackbeard
Great push by
again.
UCF. Taking free map control, getting me free picks.
Great round.
Great round.
I'm just upset about this Blackbeard. If you're not going to be planning on getting kills on the shield, on Monty,
Well, Blackbeard isn't
but
necessarily.
Monty is banned.
Monty is banned. Blackbeard's like the next best thing.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's not about the kills. It's about the pressure, more so. You're a big.
Yeah.
You're like a big sign that says not exactly shoot me, but pay attention to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You command attention.
Yeah. So, it's not about the kills. It's about the vibes.
That's
These
very
were the
fair.
vibes.
Very fair.
Scary vibes.
Scary vibes.
Blackbeard vibes.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta be a little spooky.
Yep.
10 seconds to
That's
insert.
why we're
UCF
in a
here running
werewolf-
double
werewolf
shield.
pattern.
Yes,
Double
that's-
shield here.
See that's why I got my werewolf fender
Yes,
skin.
that's true,
It just
yeah.
it all led to this round.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, spooky Blackbeard vibes.
Spooky
It was
Blackbeard
a sign.
vibes.
It was a sign.
Locate
Yeah.
and defuse the bomb.
UCF is really going to focus on getting the hatches this time, running with two shields. Wicked moving off of the Blackbeard onto the Blitz. And then you have
A CC
Eggroll.
wall reinforced with bandits dedicated on downstairs?
That's certainly something.
What?
That is a strategy of all time.
That is a setup if I've ever
It's-
seen one.
This is a 4D chess right here. Maybe they're trying to trick him out. Maybe they're like,
Wait, here's the wall. There's the bomb.
That is, yeah, that's
I'm
something.
impressed. That's dedication.
It
right
is
there.
a setup.
UCF now taking into Logi, dropping Logi hatch. Stern Cobra now going to be trying to find the frag here.
Good
Wicked
drone
now
work.
moving ahead on the Blitz.
2 shields for
Let's see
UCF.
if UCF
Oh
knows.
my god.
This
Alright, sees, gets into contact with the Mozzie on top red. Now in contact with the Bandit on Raptors. ISO one of these guys. ISO one of these guys.
I
Bandit
would-
wasting his nitro.
Way to roam clear.
I would
Wow.
not want to be
There goes the
NMU
board.
right now.
Way to
And
roam
there
clear.
goes
Way to roam
the
clear.
Bandit. Good job, UCF. And you know, some people, even myself, until a few days ago, if I was playing Blitz and I saw a Warden, I'm like, oh, I'm getting off the Blitz. I have learned that if you run at a Warden, he's not going to do well against you on the Blitz, because he's either going to forget to turn his glasses and you can find him, or he's going to turn his glasses and he can't use his gun and you shoot him in the face. And Wicked did a good job of putting that into practice.
Looks like it's going to be all the players for NMU downstairs, unless we can find out where this Mozzie is. And it looks like he is also downstairs. So all players for NMU in sight. UCF able to clear out the entire map. I was going to say, you see them sitting upstairs? Why are you pushing upstairs? But when you have a Blitz and a Blackbeard running up 2 guys upstairs,
Yes.
that's an L for them. You take the 2 free picks. Brilliant clear by UCF. And a minute left in the round here. Gonna try to work this hatch. Don't get C forward.
Yes, I was
maybe-
about to say,
maybe-
don't get
oh.
C4.
He's on the metal, but you can still get hit through
Attackers have
that.
located.
Yeah, no. I just hope they don't stall
Kitchen
out
hatch
here.
comes open. Yes, yeah, 40 seconds. Everyone's in sight, you gotta get this thing. I believe UCF's 2 shields getting ready to push into church here. In church now, actually.
And Mozzie is
Double
dead.
swinging Mozzie here.
No, the shield was
Mozzie's
down.
able to take out both shields
Oh,
with a little bit of
no.
help. Both of UCF shields down. Now it's down to a 2v2.
And the Malusi absolutely saving the day there.
Malusi
Keeping
goes
Mozzie
down.
alive.
Now
Mozzie
it's just
get-
to Mozzie.
Getting on cam.
Knows he has a contact in blue.
15 seconds left.
Case down on the moto stairs though. And
Oh!
Ross able to
UCF
save the round.
Holy
UCF
crap, dude.
falling apart there. But
See, I was
it
so
together.
concerned. Yeah.
Good idea to try to ISO the Mozzie with 2 shields.
This
Or
is
not a good
insane,
idea,
guys.
not watch
Guys,
your back.
I am in the game somehow.
Oh,
Uh, Yo,
Alright.
wait. Should we just go for it? Should we just go live on esports?
sure.
I mean, whatever you
I mean, I
like,
totally could. Okay.
if that tickles your fancy.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
So fucking.
Alright,
This
ladies and
is crazy.
it looks like we might be switching
Defenders
over here
protect
to
your bombs from
esports at
being used by
UCF
attackers.
on
On
Twitch.
Twitch.
The official esports at UCF account.
And if you aren't following UCF as oh shit, I fucked it up. You aren't following esports at UCF.
You guys can go for another round. I'm gonna make sure all this shit works.
All right, so after this round, we will switch over to the official esports at UCF.
Hosted by the most handsome man in the R6.
My
club.
captain,
My
captain.
My
Once and
Pookie.
forever.
My Pookie.
My Pookie Bear.
My goat.
the great Mahedrian.
10 seconds remaining.
Couldn't have said it better. Myself.
NMU,
5 seconds
back
left.
downstairs. 2-2
UCF.
split.
2-2, yep, 2-2, 2-2.
Due to
After the
Attackers must
disastrous
locate
first
and
2
defuse
rounds.
a bomb.
True.
It is nice to see UCF with the 2-2
They've
split
picked it
right
up
now.
by figuring out, hey, Blitz and Blackbeard together.
But you know what? They've kind of abandoned
Monkey
the Blitz and
together,
Valkyrie
strong.
together.
Yes. Monkey alone.
no.
Monkey together.
Strong.
Strong. Where's to live and die by? Let's see here. Already 30 seconds off the round, and let's see if UCF is in the building. We have NMU all downstairs, giving up on the roam completely. Probably a smart move, considering they lost 2 and don't want us to be staring down another couple shields on their butts.
Wicked needs to find his mojo from the Utah game. These are 2 pretty, I love Wicked. He's probably doing a lot of comms, which is why he's probably performing a little less on the frags.
There you
But
go.
he needs to pick up a few more frags here.
UCF spending a lot of time droning here, but they're going to see that there's no one upstairs. And that
2
NMU's gone
minutes.
for a completely different hold here. We'll see how it works out for them. Honestly, the last couple rounds started off terrible for NMU and then came down to a 2v2 right at the end. So this could be the strat here. This could be the adjustment NMU needs to pick up a 3rd round in this match.
Interestingly, I don't think UCF here was ready for the basement pick because they don't have can openers, it would seem, unless Grim has them here. But they don't have can openers, and they have a thermite.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Thermite.
I don't like thermite for basement, unless you're trying to skirt around the cage and put it next to the hatch.
I
Bomb
agree.
located by attackers.
Make
Can
it
we-
shot off real
Can we
easy.
get onto Thermite here?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, what is Ricky doing here? Ricky's
Just getting
playing
some
through
floor
he's
holes
making
going.
his own vert.
Thank you. But they're going to get this moto hatch here. This is going to be
No, let's
big.
say with a minute left in the round, we need
You got to throw it right underneath Ricky. There you go. There you go.
It looks like they might be able to get Moto Hatch.
Here comes Blackbeard.
Yes, here comes Big Bad Blackbeard, gonna
Yep.
push Warden on blue, on Jenny.
Ooh!
big
And there
set.
goes.
But down goes
Jordan.
Ricky.
That's true, down goes Ricky.
Careful not to take out his teammate right behind him. Gonna have to deal with all this util they dedicated on the blue here. Bandit looking like he's getting ready to take some gunfights there, bottom main, but are they ready for the blue push? Smoke playing triple wall, Malusi in sight as well. Cade is
Down
gonna pick up his
goes
second.
the Blackbeard.
Cade with some huge picks here, trying to keep NMU in this round.
4-3 now for UCF. Or 3-4 now for UCF. Down a man.
Oh god, they might have found
Another
UCF's
WB call
Achilles
comes
heel.
out. 4-2, 3-2.
Drop the diffuser. 15
Tags the
seconds.
Malusi, and the Malusi's able to pick up that last kill there. And that is a loss for UCF on this round here. Yeah, UCF, they just did not have the right team comp for that round there.
Not even the right. It's not even. I don't think it's team comp that much. It's just. I don't know. They're not. When it comes to the executes, I think they take a little bit.
Yeah.
Like they started that execute with a minute left on the clock.
Yeah.
As well,
you know what? Now we got a Thatcher. Maybe they'll be able to get the wall.
it
this
was
time.
the slow push as well from so many different angles. The Moto guys weren't dropping by the time the blue guys were on the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there was someone on main. If you're gonna go for that church armory take, you got to be pushing together. Well, the guy's dropping the hatch, you got to have someone swinging bottom main and guys pushing down blue at the same time.
Need to locate and
Honestly,
defuse as many
there were two
bombs
guys
as
in
they
armor.
can.
It could have worked. We got to push together. And I think UCF's lacking on the timing a little bit here, but maybe they can pick up this round and even things up going into the half.
How we looking, Mai?
Still getting it set up. Again, this fucking shit with sorry, I'm sorry for cussing.
Oh no. Not cussing with this rated R game in the background.
My 3 viewers.
Yeah. Their poor ears.
Such sensitive ears.
Their poor ears.
It's just yeah, because they didn't set up like the names and the titles and stuff, so I gotta like kind of switch this around. But
Yeah.
Well,
let us know
should
when
be
it's up.
here. Should be here maybe next round or
Is it
so.
gonna be your YouTube or not your YouTube, your Twitch?
Nah, it'll be Sports UCF.
Okay. All right,
If I
CC
can get
Cash
it to
here
work.
for NMU. UCF now looking at either a 3-3 like last time, or a 4-2. And UCF last time did do a lot better on defense.
Finally, a Thatcher.
Yes, finally a Thatcher. Maybe we'll actually be able to get the wall this time. Not going for main right now.
Cobra already able to find one. The aggression working out this time. Gonna get an early kill on Birdie, who's been getting some pretty early picks. Been a pretty good player for
He's
NMU.
definitely been a thorn in UCF side.
This is true.
Thatcher
Attackers
now
have
moving
located
over
a
the main
bomb.
wall.
Gonna get this wall opened up finally here. With Ice throwing some little EMPs at the wall. Ace gonna open that bad boy wide up. No Bandit on the wall this
Yeah,
time to
Bandit
trick.
not tricking this time.
A wise choice.
Wall comes open for UCF. This is good. Fire comes out here from Capital, which probably that's what forced the Bandit off the wall. C-Band goes down.
That's 2 huge picks for UCF here.
Good work by Ice Wizard there.
2 players that were very difficult. Looks like UCF might come here with execute. The Sens roller already out in the hand. Gonna take it away though. Can he spot this guy in the rack? It's a free kill. It's a
Ooh,
free
that's
kill
a
for
free
Cobra. Somehow Wicked didn't get it. All right, Cobra already up rafters. Let's see
Yeah,
if he can
Bandit
do
was
some
completely
damage here.
unaware.
Gonna get another one, and all of a sudden it's a
Red
1v3.
player goes down. Yeah, now
Oh,
it's
but that's
1v3.
Case, no?
That is Case in garage.
Oh no.
UCF a minute and a half to deal with this. You do not need to rush it. You can play slow. You can play patient. Do not drop your man count. Gonna die from below. Trick still holding lounge. He's got 2 in garage. Doesn't know about him. Gonna miss the shots on the guy in stairs. Somehow the guy in stairs gets away. Gonna make it back up
What's
red.
going
Moving back
on?
up red. Watching the window. Almost gets picked here.
Play together. You can just
Popping up.
hide
Ready
one
to
on
watch
the
the
breach.
narrow window.
Hide one on the breach and get
Ooh,
planted
looks
down.
away. Siege timing there. Looks away just as someone peeks him. And Wicked there on the mirror, picking up. I believe that's his first kill in the match, yes?
I think so. I think you're right.
But it's an important one.
No,
No.
fine.
No, 5.
Oh, I am way behind, guys. I'm way behind.
I mean, like, these rounds are getting too scary for UCF. You gotta, once you've got a 1v3, stop, drone, be careful. I know he's in lounge, very unexpected spot, but then again, also there, you have breach open. You have one guy rafters. Go get the plant down, have the guy in breach stay up. Why are you trying to run in breach?
No, this is something I'm
worked
surprised.
out.
NMU
Another thing is, why do we have why is the fuser just coming up rafter
Yeah.
stairs?
To be fair, that is true. I think the fuser was doing a lot of droning at that time, so that's fair. But UCF able to equalize things.
No.
And now you get the easier half. You get defense, a little bit less to worry about pre-round. I feel like UCF has struggled with some lineups. These lineups should be crisp, should be clean.
This
Alright,
is something.
you guys can stay live, but I am currently live on EUCF. It'll be up in about 3 minutes.
All right.
All right.
See, this is something I'm confused that NMU did not run themselves. The Clash. If you're being, you know that they're gonna have a shield every single round. UCF had a shield every single round. The #1 way to deal with shields is a Clash.
Left before insertion.
Clash. Well,
UCF knows they're gonna get faced with shields here.
5 seconds
Smoke,
to insertion.
Oryx, Legion. There's a lot of different counters you can bring.
I was about
I
to
would
say,
still say the
UCF seems to
best.
have all 3.
The best way
Rather,
to deal.
3 after 4.
Just interesting tech right here.
Unfortunately, the tech does not seem to work here. Making that a walkable, I assume that would maybe be for Clash, making the site rotate there a walkable?
Probably.
Instead of multiple.
Oh my goodness, we already have
Ooh, Ricky
Trick
going
already
down.
going into sight. Nope, already in top blue. Gonna find Ricky real
With
early.
an Ash.
Yep, Birdie right behind him on the R4C. Already a lot of control being taken by NMU. This is how you take map control.
Yes.
And UCF, no roamers anymore. And 2.5 minutes left, just about, and already complete control upstairs.
This is a
Well,
tweaker
NMU
game.
have also shown that, you know, roamers aren't exactly required on this site.
Yes.
This is true. However, you want to waste a little bit more time upstairs than that. The first round when NMU didn't have roamers, that second round, they wasted a minute still. UCF still took up plenty of time clearing upstairs. Even if you're not going to roam, just drones. Make sure they can't just take that for free. Kind of unlucky here that the Blitz got in.
Oh, Term Cobra takes one down, gets traded out for Ice Wizard. Birdie takes out Ross.
The sight.
Now, NMU has sight. 4v2, 4v1 now,
no.
and down goes the rest of UCF. UCF just kind of let NMU in the back there.
Yeah, I think that clash just, kind of got to move there.
Yeah.
I think they just let him walk down blue pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep. They gave him blue control.
But I think, like I said, I think you're letting this is the first round. We're letting NMU play too comfortable. If you're gonna play basement, you know what they're gonna do. They're gonna immediately do what you did: run upstairs with the blitz and just take map space.
Yeah. This is why you need 2 bandit charges on the
Right.
cash
Yeah.
wall.
And Legions, all Legions' minds should be upstairs. Mozzie's drones upstairs. Even if you're not gonna play it, make them waste that time.
Attackers need to locate
You don't want to
and
fight that
defuse as many
blitz
bombs
and
as they
Blackbeard
can.
alone, but put your Uto up there. Make them at least think about it. You know, maybe put a Clash at the top of blue stairs. Well, no, that's a bad spot too. Maybe a Clash top main, something just to kind of slow down those roamers.
Clash was doing a good job playing bottom main there. Stop the Blackbeard from just running straight down main. But then after that, the Clash stopped being useful. Let's see if UCF is going to be ready for the Blitz and Ash to just entry through stock.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Swapping mags.
Playing basement again, pretty
10
much the
seconds
same
remaining.
setup here.
Alright, yeah, we're live.
Did it in style.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to
5
watch the
seconds
official
left before
EUCF stream,
insertion.
switch over to EUCF on Twitch.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
And
Ooh,
no one's
Oh.
spawned.
Bummer.
I think they have some sort of free camp, you know in GTA where you can
Blitz
see
already
your
in
car?
blue.
Yeah, I was on free cam. That's what I was on.
Blitz now to
Spawn
lounge.
anybody?
In stock, not gonna find the free kill that he had last time. UCF though does have a player second floor, I believe.
You know what? Hey, let me do an introduction real quick, by the way.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. From the Esports UCF stream, we are currently actually in Map 2 in the middle of the KnightHaven UCF R6 championship game versus NMU, Northern Michigan. We had some technical difficulties that allowed us to skip most of this map and the first map, but we are now live and we are now streaming the game. I am joined, I won't be actually casting for the most part, but I am joined here by Megatexas, Tri Brothers, and Rabbi.UCF, who are all part of the stream, and they will be guiding you guys through this game. But if you're tuning in, let us know.
Mozzie has been on a
Thank you.
good flank. He's got good positioning. NMU doesn't know he's there, but he's moving way too slow. And NMU now once again has the sight. Ricky picks up a kill finally on that flank there. Picks up two
huge
kills.
kill for Ricky here. He might save this round for UCF.
He takes out both of the shields.
Are
Good
any of
work
NMU
by
back in,
Ricky.
are all of NMU out of sight right now? Was that the only two?
I believe so. Those are the two that were entering
Both
sight
of the
two
shields are in
shields.
sight.
They're
Now
two in
on
moto.
church door here. The
Trying to
Capitão
flame out
trying
his
to take
Clash.
out the
Might just
Clash.
flamed out his own door though. Hibana going all the way around the dirt. A minute left though, but everyone in sight. It's gonna be a bloodbath here real soon.
2v3 for UCF.
Clash brings down the shield. Might be a strange play to make at this point. We'll bring that back up.
Hibana flashes out Ricky. Now on AKs. Gets taken out by Eggroll with his gun up. Clash now on church double. Ricky needs to support. Capitão main. Ash in utility or Ash in Memorial.
Plant gonna go
Capitão
down.
planting back of church. Clash moves up on Capitão on the plant. Starts shocking. Capitão off the plant.
There's
Capitão
just
goes
Ash
down.
now.
Ash goes down, or Ash takes out Clash. Now it's Ricky against Birdie.
Does he know? They still have a cam up for church. Ricky's just gonna watch this. He's gotta hit his shots here.
That cam does see him.
Oh, Ricky, don't swing. Don't swing.
He's gonna get the calls. He's gonna pull for the reload. He's gotta be ready for the swing here.
Oh, the swing comes through and Ash takes it. Again, with the elephant. That's a choice of skins.
Unfortunate.
The call's got to be coming out. He's coming that cross. He's crossing that wall there. Ricky,
The calls did come out.
Yeah, the calls definitely came out. Ricky just got to win that gunfight
Yeah.
there.
Unfortunate.
Tough for UCF,
UCF
there.
now on a 5-3 again. Obviously on well, not obviously because a lot of our, if you're on the UCF stream here, map 1, 3-3 split. UCF was defending first, got a 3-3 split, and then ended up losing. What was it? 7-4.
7-4.
7-4.
So this is a big round right here for UCF. You can't go down 6-3. You can't be fighting for your life 3 rounds in a row. It's just not going to happen.
Being the championship
Hey,
match,
you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
You never
0-0
know.
mentality.
But this is defensive side. I believe this is the 3rd basement in a row for UCF. And oh no, they're gonna go
they're
again.
second floor now. They're
Push that.
You know, if it doesn't work, try again.
This is true, but
Hey, this is try right here.
sorry, that was the disappointment coming out of me. No, just kidding. Loved you guys. It's been a great season for NightHaven. It'd be a shame to end here, and we don't want.
No,
it
it's
to
not
end
going to end here.
We do
It's
not want it to end here.
It's not going to end
We
here.
did not rip a legendary alpha pack for this. All right.
True.
So true.
We did not get the werewolf
furry
Fenrir,
Yeah.
the furry Fenrir alpha pack.
It won't go to waste. It won't go to waste.
You know, my number one pickup from these celebration packages, I got the full set for Furry Smoke. And Rose Magic Furry Smoke.
That is
Amazing.
Oh, I think I might have the body or the armor for that. I don't know what the hell it's called.
Mahi, did you see the play where was it Ricky hiding in the corner or
Egg roll.
egg roll
I
hiding in the corner?
don't know. I may have got it. I'm not sure.
Bro, that play was we were freaking out. That was a good play.
Oh, NMU not bringing the blitz this time, just the back the shield.
It's a
No
suspicious
heartbreak
Amaru
this time,
pick, by the way.
Just
Oh, yeah, I was
Eight
gonna
down,
mention
one of the
that.
bandits.
Located by
just
attackers.
hard breach devices here for NMU. An Amaru though might go
Might
up the
try
hatch.
and pop up hatch. This could be interesting.
This could be very interesting from NMU.
If Trick
here.
can pull this off, he could surprise the hell out of UCF.
They blocked off the CC window. He's gonna get ready to
He's
go
gonna
for
go
this.
up the hatch.
UCF might not be ready for this play here.
Looks like he may have been told by a teammate, not yet. Wait a few more minutes.
A few more minutes.
I
don't have exactly.
Wait a minute.
UCF 2 in CC, 1 in Master. This Master guy might be able to spot this out though. If Ricky can just hold this spot, he might be able to make the play to save the game. Ice, a little too far off site right now. UCF still 3 on site. This is good, but is it going to be good enough?
Minute 30 left.
Can a root punch break that Osa shield?
Yes.
You got so many kills right now.
Not in a zombie punch.
That's all. Oh, yeah, got you.
And
Ice
gonna
Wizard
be
taking
one
down
for
There you
Ice.
go.
Hexbit on the Lion.
Huge, and that's going to be the line taken out. That's going to be important for their execute here. Might not be able to go straight up the hatch. Amaru might look like they're getting ready. Might be going up the hatch soon here. Actually,
Another one goes down for NMU. C-Band goes down on the Blackbeard.
Amaru.
That's big for UCF.
Amaru's just going to go for
The
it.
shield gets open here. A smoke comes out. Amaru gets up, drops
Falls down
back
the
down.
hatch.
No!
Tragic. And the C4
Down
through
the
the hatch.
C4.
That's crazy.
That was just an unfortunate series of events right there.
Tragic. Oh my god.
UCF
A 4v2 now
yeah.
for UCF.
This should be what we call unwinnable for NMU.
1v4.
Finds another one.
30 seconds on the clock.
All UCF needs to do here. All UCF needs
Let's
to
see
do
what Birdie's got. Birdie's
is
gonna
not
work
sell
some,
bodies.
work some picks on main. This is gonna be a free Ross kill.
Legion swings here. Swings again. Misses the head. Bandit just walking at it. Falls over.
Get
That's
your
a kill
kills.
for Egg Roll.
Get your kills.
Good work, UCF. That's a 5-4.
UCF getting the desperately needed round here.
Yeah, really.
Well, you gotta be feeling confident after winning Jim. Go CC. It's another upstairs. You know.
Wicked is not a fan of CC.
That's true, but RMU or NMU didn't bring any util last round to open wall.
Sure.
They brought 2 shields. That's gonna be hard to deal with in Garage.
Yep.
But there's Frost, there's Legion, there's a lot of different things you can bring to deal with the shield ops in Garage.
Maybe we'll make something work.
Put a
I
clap
think
on
you
Raptors.
make something work. You're gonna have to go Garage anyways here.
Yep.
Or yeah, you're gonna have to go CC Garage if you're hoping to win this match anyways. I'd say you try it. Basement, you lose it twice. I think you just run it when you gotta. Hopefully
Or, you
UCF
know,
has learned their lesson for
You
this.
can always run bar stage. Everyone knows it's the best map or the best site.
I think
in the
didn't
game.
we have someone pull up bar stage against us at some point throughout the NECC.
Please don't remind me of our season.
What was
Oh,
the
no.
score?
Something not good, but they were able to get a nice
All right, let's
little-
focus on C team.
Yes, Captain.
Sir, yes, sir.
Production's telling us to.
Yeah,
Production's telling us to stop yapping.
yeah. Enough bullshit.
Production
Tag
can
timeout done.
be heard in the stream.
NMU's tag timeout done here. So, what did we think NMU was talking about in this tag timeout here? They're up, around.
I have literally no
Up a
clue,
map.
bro.
They were just doing a little TikTok scrolling.
Yeah, you know what? Gotta take a real break.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yes, UCF now, CC
yeah.
Cash.
about 40 seconds of TikTok scrolling, maybe another 5 telling you to bring hard reach.
Yeah. No. Takes a few seconds to get that through
Yeah.
the skull, you know.
Okay, so looks like the hard reach here is gonna just be a
10 seconds
Maverick,
remaining.
which UCF does not have the right.
Here comes the ace.
5 seconds to go.
Okay, here's the ace. UCF kind of has the right setup for this. The Bandit would not have been a good one here, but the Cade and Subaru might work out for them here.
Oh.
Did it happen twice?
That is
That could just stop the shields though.
true. That could stop the shields.
Oh, well.
Well, I think it was an accident.
Interestingly, NMU not bringing anything to clear out rafters. Not bringing a Capital, not bringing a Grim.
Try to get through that.
And already two
Tua.
zombies down already
Tua.
for UCF. Gonna make holding garage a little bit tougher here. Gonna have some CC wall play here. Don't stick your toes out.
Yeah,
You might
do
get
not.
shot.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Open up the whole wall.
Make him pay for the toes.
What wall? The whole wall. They missed a bit on the left side at the bottom though. That wall is not going to become completely soft, at least not on the left side, unless Maverick's able to get that.
Two
UCF
people
would be-
watching the footholds here.
UCF would be wise to try to stop this Maverick from getting that bottom left corner. Oh, he might have gotten it just now. Nope.
Did he?
Oh,
No.
he did get it. He got it. He got it.
So that wall comes soft. Ash now opening main breach here for NMU. Ace working construction.
Might be able to get some kind of flank here. Cat gets to be able to get rid of the ace charges, luckily though. Stop these ones from going off. Keep Khan at least close.
Oh! Wow, angle for Wicked there. That's the ace on the hard breach. Way to play
Sneaky
off someone
play.
else's angle there.
Sneaky play.
Good work, Wicked. Capcan just sitting alone
He
in the bedroom.
could run out. He's got the
could.
Oh, and nah, Glaz is coming over.
And NMU kind of stuck here.
Stalling out a little bit, trying to get UCF's guy off of rafters here.
Ice
Oh.
has to stay up on this,
Ice.
and he's gonna fall.
No, dude. Gun up.
Very
Gun up.
important player there. Has to have a garage. We need let's see
UCF
here.
has a player in Swamp here.
Wicked's got to go
Wicked
huge
is in
here.
Swamp here.
Garage
He's
control staying up here is so important for UCF.
Gonna need to take out the Glaz.
Does Glaz have any smokes here left?
I don't know.
Takes
Ash
out the
not paying
Ash.
attention. Gonna get behind the box. Stay alive from this Glaz. This Glaz not gonna see him.
Glaz goes down for Wicked, or from Wicked.
Diffuser has been dropped.
Egg roll takes Wicked's chance at an ace here. Maverick now up red, taking out Cade. He's in a 1v3, and he falls to Ross on the Frost, and that's a 5-5.
UCF clawing rounds back from the Jaws B.
That's true. That's true. These upstairs sites have been kind to them. They're
Yeah.
very kind. NMU can't seem to figure out how to play anything besides shields at this point. Kind of rich coming from a UCF player.
I'm a UCF player. However,
But, you know, you live by the shields, you die by the shields. UCF, can they adapt? Can they adapt and figure out how to stop NMU from taking
know.
map control so fast upstairs?
you know what's interesting? They've been bringing a lot of Blackberry, but what they've been missing is that blitz. That's what I think NMU has really been thriving off of, is that blitz right there.
That's true. And
true.
And it's going to make clearing upstairs super easy. It's going to make going down blue super easy. Will UCF dedicate necessary utility to stopping that rush, that quick upstairs take from NMU? We'll get to see. We got a Capcan coming out. That's a good start. We got a Mira here, a Goyo, and a Thorn.
I like the Goyo pick.
And as well, the Cade. The Cade may stop the kitchen or moto hatch from getting opened, which will be huge when it comes down to execute time. Even if you can put that Cade Claw in a tricky spot where EMPs, pocket EMPs, won't work, we only see no sets of EMPs now from NMU. Oh, switching back here. We actually have the
Switching
blitz
off of
switching
the
up.
blitz to a Twitch.
Yeah. And no Twitch
and now onto a thermite.
So only one set of EMPs. If that Cade can make sure his claws are in the trickiest spots, or maybe even double up on Moto,
That's that.
that's that.
That is that.
Because the Moto has been the push for NMU. Let's see if the UCF realizes that and can adapt by throwing maybe 2 Cade claws on there, or maybe putting it in a spot where they won't know where it is. You got a trick. Getting quick map control here.
What's interesting here is a thermite pick.
Yeah, as I was saying before, when UCF was doing it, I just don't like seeing a thermite on basement. I just don't think he's that useful for basement. Now Ricky holding an angle for headshot onto the Blackbeard.
That's that
Ash
shield.
goes to
That's
swing the
shield
door
going.
too.
That is the only shield gone, and now NMU has to worry about this map control upstairs.
Yeah,
they
Ricky-
might just ignore it though.
Yeah, Ricky fall off here.
Ash
Create a bad time.
really seems to be a little concerned.
2 claymores.
Yeah.
We'll see if Ricky can make to see that those are coming.
Ross
He's
getting
got
flash
a Glhf
on
to play
Jenny.
with though, which is excellent. UCF sitting comfortable for the time being. Ricky gonna go down main. Probably the smart play here. If he can just play on this main stairs, he might get lucky here and catch one, not paying attention.
You currently do have someone going for Moto. It looks like Thermite's down.
Capcans.
Thermite is
upstairs,
down
yeah.
right now from Capcans.
Where's
And
he
Ricky might be able to get one here.
Ricky tags
at? Oh!
Tags Capito up.
tags Capito up. Does he know that Thermite is down? Thermite is now back up, but him and Capito are pretty much one shot.
2 top main.
Down goes Ricky. He did a good job though. He's got 2 NMU players very, very low.
This is gonna be tight for UCF here.
What was the purpose of that?
That's
It'll open up
Good
some
choice.
floor. Open up some floor. Ash,
Bring it around.
bottom of the stairs. Gonna try to deal with this mirror window. This Ash has been making plays from bottom stairs all night long.
gonna be able to shadow the mirror. Shadow the mirror.
UCF will be wise to try to deal with this Ash quicker rather than later. Again, 2 players, 20 HP. 1 crisp C4, they're gone. It's over.
Oh, and Habana now into sight on B chassis. Dropped hatch. Takes out Wicked. Full control on boxes here. Swings Sky Blue. Gets
That's a
taken
huge
out
kill.
from Blue. Another one drops hatch. Capitao goes down. Now it's just up to Ash and Thermite. Reload! Ash takes a few shots. Both
Capitao's
enemies remaining
down.
players
Yep.
are on red here.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has
And
been
down
dropped.
goes the Thermite trying to go help out his buddy. Capitao still down in sight. Now it's just down to the Ash.
Hey,
Bottom
roll.
man.
Gonna go huge here. Gotta swing this Ash. He's got
Swinging up.
pings!
Ash
And
has
UCF
no idea.
Oh,
And
match
that is
point,
a
baby!
good,
We're
good
up.
round for UCF.
Match point. UCF with his first lead since last map.
oh.
Can UCF pull out a 7-5 here? I hope. And they can go back upstairs now. And upstairs was working very well for them.
That's that gym bed.
Jim Bed.
Jim
It was
Bed.
an absolute destruction last time.
Is Trick going to go on the Amaru again?
No.
No.
NMU got a little goofy. They got a little cocky last time
Gonna
they
go
went
with
here.
Damos, though.
They'll
Go
bring a
with
proper
Damos.
hard breach, a proper Thatcher, and play this properly. So, UCF, you're gonna be dealing with a different kind of take this time.
Defenders protect.
You're gonna
We do
have
like
to
to see
wall
upward
bait.
momentum though. That's a huge part of the game.
That is
Yeah,
true.
yeah. But like you said, Mahi, UCF with all the momentum in the world, they're getting hot right at the right time. Ricky about to hit my over.
Damn, Ricky, no more kills this match, please.
No, Ricky, one more.
You know,
Actually, technically we hit the line. We said 8. We didn't say 8.5, did we?
Oh, what? Oh,
Technically
wow.
we're tied
by
right now.
attackers.
So,
Alright.
come on, Ricky. Come on, Ricky.
Well, whatever happens this round, at least UCF has overtime
10
security.
seconds left.
This is true. This is true. But you don't want to have to go to overtime when you slammed them on Jim last time. You've got all the momentum in the world. Just take it to the house. Finish the return. Don't fumble on the 1 yard line.
Move to map 3.
Yep. Map 3. Oh
Place your
yeah.
sticks.
My sticks.
Oh, you know what our map 3 is?
What'd you say?
Do you know what our map 3 is?
No, I don't. I've been trying to troubleshoot this stream for like an hour and a half straight.
NMU now with the Blackbeard again. A Maverick. And a breach team for Wall here. Is Bandit gonna be able to trick this? He's gonna swing the drone hole.
No hard breach on
Just
CC's
watch.
side. UCF's been playing CC pretty easily right now. Looks like that.
It looks like Bandit's giving up wall here.
I mean,
Yeah,
it is an
Bandit gives
ace.
up wall.
It's gonna be hard to deal with here. That's 2 ace charges used though, and they have 1 they can use on CC. UCF again is gonna have a pretty easy time playing in Con and CC here. If they can just stay up on those spots, it's gonna make life rather difficult for
Blackbeard
NMU.
moves up garage.
Going for the same kind of take that UCF went for when they attacked this
Bomb
site.
diffuser has
Ricky takes down
finds
extra
one.
big.
Hits the over. That's the over.
You can have your dollar.
Oh, my dollar. Ice
Falling
gotta get out
off.
of here. Hopefully UCF has a good cross here. Do they know about the bandit? Yes, or do they know mute on the window? I don't know if they know. He finds 1. Hit
Down
by
goes the
2.
Blackbeard.
Ooh, almost. But UCF losing too many bodies here. Ed able to
Down
find
to a
1 more.
2v2. Down to a 2v2. Both on the other side of the map. Last seen construction window for UCF. Last seen construction window. Knows the one's in cache. Maverick now moves to bedroom window with a reverse repel. Silently opens the breach.
I'll
The-
get 2
the
overzealous
wall.
here.
No. Play
Everyone's
this safe.
full health.
He's
2v2.
got an,
Minute
he's
10
got an
left.
ACOG, Ross. He's got an ACOG. Chill out. Alright.
I can almost hear Wicked telling them to not.
We've got,
Screaming, don't peek.
we've got both the top frags on both teams.
UCF
Couldn't
does
ask
have
for
the
a better
bomb down, by the
2v2.
way.
Couldn't ask for
They
a better
do have
2v2.
the bomb down right inside breach. Down goes one of NMU's drones. Here's the drop. Bandit holding an angle onto Jacuzzi running.
Oh, with the
There
pistol!
goes-
With the pistol!
There goes Maverick. Down to the Ash.
Birdie not able to see the guy in gym. If he peeks through this, he might be able to get a pick on him, but not able to hit the shots.
Gets egg roll down to 1 HP here.
But he's gonna stay up and realize he's gonna hit a Legion mine here. Nope. Gonna jump over. It's just Cobra. Can UCF just hold on? It's a second longer. Ross taking some risky peeks here. But
15
Birdie
seconds left.
down to 10 seconds. UCF's gonna play the clock here. Just don't let him take a bunch of ones.
UCF is
10
on the
seconds
diffuser. They have the diffuser right now. Moves through, into bathroom. Takes out one, swings the other, pre-fires
dude!
and gets the kill.
Oh,
Why do you peek that?
why?
I kind of get sitting in bathroom stall. I kind of get that. At the same time, terrible positioning.
No,
Why is Legion
dude.
peeking? You have the diffuser. Just stay there.
Run outside. Oh my god.
Don't
dude.
expose yourself. What's the idea?
That's so bad.
Try in disbelief.
I'm in disbelief too.
UCF now onto overtime. They do get defense though, so they can go back upstairs. They're gonna go CC cash, not back to exactly what they did.
They had that in the bag, dude. Oh
Why
my
are you peeking, Ross? Why are you peeking?
Ego, something.
Ego on the wall.
Attackers need to locate
UCF
and
somehow
defuse bombs.
folding that. Folding that.
Out of all of the players on NMU to ego peek,
Swapping mag.
I am not picking Birdie on Ash.
With 3 seconds on the
With
clock.
3 seconds on the clock.
3 seconds on the
Shit.
And you know your teammates won.
You know, yeah.
So your teammate should be the one, if anyone's gonna peek, let him peek. He's won.
Bomb
Or
located.
just
gonna
let him
die.
swing. Let him get swung in
But
bathroom.
he's
Yeah.
making the right. Yeah, exactly. Wait
Let
till
him
he
waste
swings the guy in
time.
bathroom. If you just play that single wall, he has to swing the bathroom guy.
Exactly.
Or the
Ash
wall.
has
Yeah.
to
He
vault.
has to choose.
Ash has to vault the bathroom wall if he goes in the bathroom.
You can't be looking in 2 places at once.
You know what?
5
The pass
seconds
is the
left
pass.
before
It's a high pressure game. High pressure game.
UCF loses some momentum here.
Oh.
attackers are heading out to the
Now
That
we're
might be a
overtime.
bag breaker. Hopefully UCF can still respond after such a heartbreaking
Yeah,
round.
no, NMU's definitely riding off that high for at least the next 2 rounds.
UCF again going CC though. I don't know about his decision. I think you hold your gym pretty well. You just threw away that last round for free. That wasn't the hold.
Blackbeard getting ready to go into stock here with the Ash.
Deploying welcome mat.
This could be.
Nice and quiet.
This is a big round here. I think UCF needs a bounce back round here. Otherwise, it might be cooked. They also
These
haven't been
zombies go
attacked
down right
for
this
a
time.
minute.
Eggroll
Zombies
Ed's
go down right this time.
I just want to point out, the game sense coming out of Eggroll Ed right now is actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just great positioning overall.
UCF not holding lounge. I like this map because you know you're gonna be looking the opposite way when you're.
I
coming
hope they
up
put
with
one
it.
at the top of the garage stairs too. That's the
That's
best
true.
mat. That's
That
the
is
best
true.
mat. That gets the shield player every time. Oh,
Shield is
UCF.
now in lounge.
Taking away
Ricky
my
gets
breath.
taken out across the map. Hexerbait coming in through Jacuzzi.
Reloading ammo.
But gets traded out for the Blackbeard. That's a good pick for Wicked there, playing in Swamp.
Did he get another one? from Godfrey?
Yes. Not for the Garage Breach. Ash is going to push up, gets taken out by Wicked. Wicked has been unstoppable in Swamp for the 2 rounds that he's been playing down there.
Oh, Ed got the guy.
5
from
total
Red Stairs.
kills from in Swamp.
UCF able to claw this one back already after losing an early man.
What are we punching here?
They're basically down to 1 push here through construction. That's
Yeah.
like all they have. The Maverick can't
Mavericks will be
really
able to get this
go
walkway
forward.
open. Yeah. UCF would be wise just to play safe. Just watch construction. Don't peek. Just let them push into sight. There's only a couple spots they can go. Hex gonna open up Logi wall.
Ross, you hear that? Stay put.
I wish you could hear me. I wish you could see my face.
Maybe if we say it loud enough, maybe he'll
You can hear
he'll
me
catch the vibes.
from miles.
Yeah.
Wicked below. Gonna hold the door from below. Actually, this might be a smart play here.
Nitro too. So.
Yes, under a minute now. Try and stay out of the pressure. Play for the Nitro.
Ed, do not cross this. We don't need to.
Trick gonna take
find
out Wicked from below. Oh,
And he's gonna lose his life to Ice and Garage. Ice needs to go back and hold this cross here. We have 1 in sight, 2 in sight, planting in the corner of CC.
bomb going down.
Oh my God, Ed! Oh my God! Go crazy, Ed! With the massive shots
Let's go,
on
Ezra.
both players.
Wow.
Good work.
See, as I was saying earlier in the
From
round,
Ezra.
really going off, dude. Great mechanics,
Yeah.
great game sense.
That
More
shot
games.
on the guy on the con window, I don't even know if he saw him on his screen. He might have just like shot that way and
Free fire?
Yeah, a
This
little
is
free fire.
one hell of a round.
He just had a premonition.
One
His
hell of a
spidey
game.
senses.
Yeah.
are,
Hey, update us on how their attack went because we missed the first 6 rounds.
Yeah, so UCF they really struggle in the attack.
3-3 half.
3-3 half, but it didn't feel like a 3-3 half.
It felt like a 3-3 half. So their double blitz Blackbeard clear upstairs was magnificent. But when our NMU figured out that they shouldn't be roaming because of that blitz Blackbeard, UCF just kind of got stuck. They still took a long time to clear upstairs when there was nobody there. And granted, yeah, you should drone everything out, but you should be taking map with that. And I think UCF needs to put a little more emphasis on attacking a little faster here. Because they don't want to run out of time getting downstairs.
I think UCF may have figured out that they scared NMU off of the roam. Because now they're not running those shields.
I agree.
They're not running the roam clear. They do have still the Dokkaebi.
Hopefully they'll be able to spot out this Maestro and bring a Bravo.
Yes.
But it doesn't look like they're gonna. They do have the Dokkaebi though, which is going to be good in case they can manage to get a cam right here.
5 seconds remaining.
Interesting. Quite a lot of hard breach coming in. I wonder if they think that either one of them might die or.
Attackers are
They might
moving
think they're
out to
upstairs.
locate a bomb and
Yeah. You certain?
Yeah.
At least they'll be able to get hatches, but again, not the best operator choices for a downstairs push
Yeah.
here.
You gotta bring the Habana.
You don't need the Habana. It's more like the other hard breach, whatever. You bring whatever hard breach.
Yeah.
The Thatcher, if you really want to get hatch open, cool. Grim, fine, but I guess the Dokkaebi's fine. But if no one's roaming, why bring it? The Ace again as well. Maybe if you're going for triple wall, we'll see what UCF brings out here. They might have this. They may have a specific push in mind, and
Looks like
it
blue.
should work out better here. Yeah, it could be a blue take. We have one going up to Logi side, and yeah, we got a couple players over on the blue side.
And
Couple
as
in the
thought,
garage.
Yeah, anyone in the
NMU
building as of
completely
yet, or
in sight.
no?
Everyone in sight.
I don't know.
UCF droning out. Again, wasting a lot of time
Oh,
making
that's
sure
it.
that there's no one on the roam.
Yeah,
50
too much
seconds
droning, not
on-
enough taking.
Yeah. 50 seconds into the round, and one person's entered the building. And I gotta speed things up here.
3 of UCF's players right now on drones.
Oh, UCF.
Ricky gonna be blowing something here. Someone's blowing something here. Moving towards the hatch in Moto. Moving towards Moto hatch. Thermite gonna be blowing open dirt.
As
The
we get
Dokkaebi call goes out.
into the final
Not
minute and a
much
half
help.
here,
Minute and a half.
we're gonna see does Slow and Steady win the race.
Yeah, UCF
I'm not
finally
exactly
built-
certain of that.
I'm not either.
They're
especially with the
wasting
Maestro up.
they're wasting time on the flank watch, thinking there's somebody upstairs, but there's nobody. That's essentially what's going on here. They need to start pushing sight instead of trying to roam clear here.
And
These are some interesting maestros. I like these.
Burt on both the Master. That might stop the hatches from getting open here. UCF might not know about these, and that might cost them the round.
A minute. Yep, minute on the
A
clock.
minute,
Still,
yeah, a minute
still
left. No
nothing.
hatches open.
No hatches open.
No pressure on site. No pressure on site.
Here comes the Thatcher onto the, or the Thermite onto the hatch, but they don't know about the Maestro. And that is going to cost UCF dearly when this gets shot right here. And boop, it's gone.
And there it goes. And it looks like Ricky is confused.
Dumbfounded.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Dumbfounded. Oh, now he's found
Finally
it.
now spots the Maestro. Gives a ping
But-
for his teammates. Hey guys, here's the Maestro.
At this point, it's far too late.
It's going to have to be a blue and dirt funnel here for UCF, and I don't think that is going to
No
work
shields,
out too well for
no
them.
high RPM guns.
UCF's just going to have to flood.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have
And
to.
here they come.
brute force this.
Get the bailiff
Come
bullets
on,
going.
20 seconds. Something's got to happen here.
Ricky and Dirt.
You know, God's
Two
hand
going
is
down
through.
main. Eggroll takes out Stubby Nubs. Jenny control for UCF. Gets traded out two for Trick here. Trick goes down. UCF in 3v3 now. UCF does not have the diffuser, and that is a round loss for UCF.
Just waited too long on everything,
Yeah.
right? Like we're trying to roam clear. We have 3 people droning. You know, it only takes 1 drone upstairs to realize that there is nobody up there. 1 guy to clear really quickly. It should take no more than 20 to 30 seconds out of the beginning of the round. And you know, 2 minutes in, we're already struggling just to find an entry point into sight, and it's just when all 10 people are up, it is just so hard to entry into that area.
I think that they just took too, like, it was a minute left and they're trying to open hatches, but they had upstairs control at like a minute. And so I think even if you put down that thermite charge, it gets shot a minute in, yeah, that cuts off a lot of your avenues rotation, but you have time to go deal with that Maestro cam. You have time to try to set up a different kind of push. But instead, you're left with 20 seconds left. You just gotta run down a bunch of stairwells. Eggroll tries his best, but only able to manage 2. And here we are.
With 3 people on drones, you think those Maestro Kims would have been spotted.
You would think. You would think.
Did anyone drone Logi?
I don't think so.
No one on
But I don't know. I think someone done Master too, but it was in a weird spot. But that being said, you see holes above you. We know what that is, and that's also why like it doesn't seem like UCF's diving any kind of drones in this site.
Yeah.
Like it seems like they are just going in blind every round, saving those drones, which isn't a bad thing. But you gotta have at least one person drone out a little bit. You gotta know at least. It's good to know if they have a Maestro, because that's an easy count. So UCF here, we'll see what happens. They reinforce the hatch.
Let's set the stage here for UCF.
Listen, on overtime match point here, this is
Yes.
next round basically wins this map. It is going to be very important for UCF not to peak. That's going to be
This-
their main thing here.
yeah, this
And I
round
think that's something they've
decides-
very much struggled on. The nervous energy really gets into your hands, and the main thing that your brain wants to do is peak the angle, but you should not ever do that unless you know that you are facing somebody that is not facing you.
This round here, this decides the future of this championship match, because UCF, before the UCF stream came up, UCF lost map 1. They lost Chalet 7-4. And now it's overtime match 1 on map 2. If NMU wins this, then it's over. That's the championship run for NightHaven and UCF. This is do or die. As Mahi was saying, don't swing. Fight your brain. Just don't do it.
We got Blackbeard going up to con window. Ash working his way around the garage.
It's like Nike.
It's gonna be the
Just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
same kind of split take for NMU here with the Blackbeard coming from CC side.
Blackbeard all
But
by
he's-
himself.
He's gonna play on highway. Ash is on the roof. Yeah, doesn't look like there's gonna be any kind of CC pressure here. Hopefully, Ice Wizard's able to get a peek from the CC window here and maybe work a pick, but it's gonna be hard to kill that Blackbeard immediately.
I'm thinking NMU is actually a little bit confused because they seem to have really interesting attacks last time UCF actually went to bedroom. And it looks like they've actually exhausted all of that. As you can see, they're taking garage now, which is something they could have done at the very beginning, but decided not to.
Deimos is at the bottom of his stairs and gets picked. Now it's up to Wicked to refrag on this Deimos.
And it's
now
just
top
Wicked.
red,
He's
sees
gonna find
him,
one.
Picks up the refrag. You need to get out of there fast. Get back to sight, Wicked.
Wicked has to go huge here.
You either
He's got
gotta
2
hold
on
map
him
control
still.
or save your life.
Still 1 Blackbeard
He's
close
got
on
the
his
Ash
door.
on his top red.
Oh, Ricky coming in.
Ricky taking out the Blackbeard. Ash now close on Wicked. Wicked sees him. They exchange a few shots. Wicked
Oh, he might
now
go for the
gonna
C4
fall
That's
here.
the right play.
C4.
That's the
tech.
right play.
That's tech. No, go for it. Go for it.
Even just dropping off though.
Oh.
No.
Ash sees it coming, drops
too
down,
eager.
and gets the kill on Wicked. Now it's a
See right there. You just need to drop and then rotate back up to site. You know exactly where they're pushing from.
I would
You
agree
can
with
just fall off and play with your
Ooh,
teammates
Hex
there.
forbid. Ace in
Inside.
bathroom.
Oh no, dude.
This hold is falling apart for UCF now. NMU now in gym, in bedroom, and turn Krober. Ross is gonna be able to take out the plant. Down goes the Ash. It's now
15
once again
seconds.
flipped back to UCF's favor. 10 seconds to go.
They know where he
Ace
is.
has the diffuser. They know where he is. They know
Ross,
he's
don't
in
be-
We
gym.
got a C4. Come on, C4.
There is a C4. Ross moves up very slow, sees him through the footholds, doesn't register as Ace.
Let's
Let's
go!
Now
Let's
he's
go!
back to UCF.
UCF
Oh.
takes care of business
Oh my god.
with some huge frags. NMU's having seemingly everything go for them in that last round, and
I think that's 10 years off my life. That's 10 years off my life.
I think I have gray hairs already.
it's been a great series. This has been a really
This
good
has been a
series.
really
So-
great series.
Great, yeah.
Much better
One
than
thing
Utah.
we really need to see though is the attack. We need improvement on the attack. We need coordination on who's supposed to drone and who's supposed to enter. And I don't think we were getting much of that. So
See if we actually-
just got to prepare for that next time.
Oh, wait,
Ah,
yeah.
we are awesome. We did not get glitched out
Wait,
this
where's the
time.
T?
Nice spelling.
Oh.
Oh, I can't edit the stream the way I want. That's tragic.
Here's your very crisp. Your crisp $1.
know, we'll
let's
just-
go.
Well, I'll just
One
say.
whole
$1.
dollar.
Crisp. Washington.
That's bands. That's
That is-
bands.
That's money right there.
That is money.
That's money. Money talks.
It looks like map 3 is gonna be bank.
That's like that one guy, you know, crap, he's on like Instagram, he's like he's got like a hat and he's like I wear this hat because I think of my money.
Yeah.
You know, like something like that.
I got money on my mind.
I got money on my mind.
Wait, I gotta hit the spread.
Wow.
Check that out. Yeah, big bucks, big bucks. Them college bands.
College man.
That's 3 weeks of food right there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Well, while we wait for the map to start, it's probably a good idea to catch up the rest of the stream at Esports at UCF. If you're tuning in, we very much appreciate your viewership. KnightHaven UCF, the Rainbow Six Siege UCF C team, currently in the championship game against Northern Michigan. They have just tied map 2 and tied the series. The next map is Bank, and whoever wins that will take home the gold. UCF looking, or KnightHaven UCF at least, looking for their first ever title as a team, as an organization, and maybe the last chance at one they actually might be able to get. So very important match overall for Esports UCF and UCF R6 especially. If you're just tuning in,
This is so hard.
my name is Mahidrian. I'm technically actually
Picked a good
broadcast
one to
manager
cast
for this
together.
match. I am joined by Tri Brothers, Mega Texas, and Rabbi, who are
Hello.
all co-streaming as well. And actually, I have not been like main streaming. I could do play-by-play. Should I do that? I don't even know.
No, let us do it. I'm liking this.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
We're never gonna do it.
Yeah.
should I
Come on,
should I
Mom
try
says my
to
turn
should I try to
now.
stream so you guys can see the same?
Sure, yeah,
See the same
that's
screen
fine.
and stuff?
Yeah. It's mostly
Okay.
been like it's been good so far, right? Like
Yeah.
just
Oh,
doing
should
the
I
double
open up
streams.
his Discord?
Yeah, you open up his stream. Yeah.
Got you. Well, you can.
Hopefully,
I was saying, leave ours on
if this
here,
makes
but
it lag,
it's
I'm
there.
gonna probably
Let's
probably
see, I
scrap
can-
it. But
Yeah, that's fine. It's been working out so far with us just streaming by ourselves.
Once again, 600,000 renown money. 600,000. Spend that on
600,000
Rip a
renown.
pack.
It
Rip a
used to be
pack.
Yeah,
it used
rip
to be
a pack for
more.
us real quick.
The Vaselli pack, we ripped gold before that game.
Nah,
We already won.
nah. I'm saving so I can get R6 credits out of it.
Bruh,
I'm playing the patient game.
bruh. How do you get R6 credits out of that?
Eventually, in 2 seasons from now, you'll be able to sell
when
them.
you sell the packs. Oh, that's
I'm hoping they'll go for
Yeah,
like
Buy a black one
maybe
and rip it.
200 a pop.
Uh-oh.
I could get a lot of money if it goes for 200 a
What
pop.
happened to Wicked?
Well,
He just switched
Mahi,
to spectators.
Oh.
for 13.5, you can buy one of the black celebration packs and rip one for us real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, I did it.
All right, you know what? I'll
Oh
do it.
yeah. Peer pressure.
What are we doing?
Gold.
This one of the 6.
Gold.
All right, let's hope.
Hell yeah. Oh, it's
Alright,
purple.
we got purple.
It's purple.
We
We'll
said
take it.
purple or
We'll
gold?
take it.
There's more good purples than golds.
Oh!
Hey, you know what? Hey.
Oh!
This is
I
what
thought I already had this. All right,
No.
what?
Look at that.
Black ice
Aren't
is
you
always
glad you ripped
good.
a pack?
Catch me at graduation wearing the black ice tie.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Black
Oh,
ice
yeah.
tie. That's heat. It's heat. It's valid. Man, dude. I don't know if I can go another overtime. I don't know if my heart can take it.
I'm hoping this is a sign. Usually people always say black ice is a sign of good luck.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
So,
Hey, we
uh,
already had our call. You know, the over on the epic pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything above an epic, UCF wins.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's a good epic. We
Yeah.
got good from both.
It was
the
a
rips.
legendary. It was a legendary. Oh, and
Furry
epic-
Fenrir.
Black ice.
Yeah, Furry Fenrir.
Just saying. Pack don't lie.
Pack
Pack
online.
never lies. You ever play basketball and
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie?
Ball don't lie.
The most egregious foul could occur. Ball
No,
don't
ball
lie.
don't lie. Fuck, bro.
Looks like we've got some Mahi slander going on in the Rabbi's chat here.
That's crazy.
That's Ant.
Take
That's
it,
Ant.
Yeah.
Ant, take it to the esports at UCF so Mahi can see it himself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? I missed that part. Did something bad happen? Did
No,
Ant
no,
say-
of course not.
did
No,
Ant-
nothing. Don't worry about it.
Did Ant do something?
Ant, take it over to esports
He's just
at UCF.
yapping in
On
chat.
Twitch.
He's yapping in chat.
Okay. Anyway,
Just
no,
for-
I am not letting Ant join. Are you kidding me? Can
you stop
No, no.
Is he
If
blacklisted
DMs
from the
me, I
esports
am
stream?
not. No.
Ben.
He is not a true NightHaven fan. He is not a true NightHaven fan.
We are the NightHaven
We're
fan.
the
We've
NightHaven
been here
fan.
all season.
Yeah.
This is the fan base.
The NightHaven Stand Club.
Yeah, there you go.
But
We should run,
for
like, custom
for
shirts.
those of
Yeah,
you
no.
tuning in that doesn't know much about R6, I am the R6 title manager, but Wicked here, who is not just left the game, who is
Big role.
currently on the team on the right, he will be the next title manager once the season ends. Oh, he's just restarting. Okay. So
Wants the Addy.
this would be a great way for him to
He's
enter
on
that
now.
position was
There's
with
no way
a
he
very
comes
iconic
in.
win.
Why is he texting you?
I don't know. I don't know.
He has
B
my
team
number.
buddies. B team buddies last semester.
He has my number. Does he? Wait, maybe he doesn't.
Oh, bro.
Anyone want some gum? This has been in my pocket for like 4 hours.
I'll say I got gum in that drawer if you want.
I'm good. I'm good on the gum. Is this my water?
Yeah.
So. Barely drink any of it. Been yapping too. Oh man.
I wonder what's taking so long here. I didn't see anyone request a break, a PV break.
Yeah, I think I did.
No, I
I
think
did.
just I roll.
I was typing on it. That's why. I was
Yeah.
typing when I did it.
What's it called? Should I put a picture on that wall right there? No. Like in between
what is your
the
lease?
light and the check it like something else. I feel like you should put.
I feel like if you do, you should do both sides.
No, but then that would be way too much.
Yeah, yeah. I
feel
think
like
you're good.
just-
I think you're
I feel
good.
like right there, like not even that, like but like some shelves, maybe some
I
plants.
fuck with the
You know what I
aesthetic
mean?
of your room. I think you're good. I think you're
Right
good.
on the ceiling, looking right at you when you sleep.
I like this
All the
lamp.
R6 operators.
I like this
Oh,
lamp.
okay.
Oh, you know what? Harry, just staring at you.
What powers this lamp?
Oh, Harry.
Yeah, Harry.
What?
What powers this lamp?
Magic.
My will to live.
So that's why it's dim.
No, it's USB. It's battery powered.
Oh.
Does anyone know? Anyone have updates about the NHL games? The
No.
Avalanche are winning.
Pistons
The
won.
Kings are winning
Pistons
4-0.
W.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
What's going on here? Come on, I'm too hype.
Let me text Wicked, ask where Ezra is.
Where you at?
Slide.
Slide.
You got 8
Apparently
viewers
Wicked plays
now
on a
and counting.
4K monitor.
Oh.
Wow.
It's
honestly, like, kind of crazy.
I can't believe they almost lost that last round.
There's
that round.
You imagine that? You imagine how
12.
heartbreaking that would be.
Bro,
if
they lost
that.
after that round 12.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Oh.
That'd be tough.
No, I don't think I could have slept. If I had a final tomorrow, I've been screwed.
If that was me, I couldn't have slept. Is that Ant?
I guess so. Did you give? Oh wait, hold up. Yo. What's going on? Yeah, you want to come here? That's crazy, bro. I don't know if we have space here.
There's not 3
It's
people.
gonna be
going
over
in
by
this
the
bed.
time he
3
gets
people
here.
ain't going in this bed.
We can come.
How?
We get close.
How? Wait, where are you at? You're on campus.
Complain that it's late, bro.
Here,
Yo, we're starting. We are
Alright.
starting.
Give me a sec. I'll text
Map
you.
3, Bank, UCF.
I'm
NMU,
so excited. I'm so excited.
championship. On the line.
All right.
Just
Yeah.
kidding. It's a best of
Yeah.
5. We're here for another 3 hours.
I don't have enough. I don't have enough circles in the graphics for a best of 5, unfortunately. All right, let's analyze these bans here. Do we know what previous bans have been? Anybody that's
we've had
annoying?
a,
I would think
Monty
Deimos.
Mira.
Deimos should be up in
We've
here.
had Monty Mira for.
Tech. I think
Oh, you
both
know
teams
what?
are tired of dealing with the
Yeah,
black grid.
I think both teams are challenging it. UCF's attack ban has been Monty, I believe, for the past 2 maps. They banned Mira on Chalet, and I forget what on Club, and then on Club,
I bet they banned
NMU
Mira.
banned Ying and Castle.
I bet they get bit Mira here.
Ying is now back on the board. UCF was making good work of the Ying on
Chalet.
map 1 on Chalet. Wicked was doing a very good job of taking space with that.
It was Ross.
I think it was
Ross
Wicked and Ross.
Oh,
It was
okay.
both of them. They were switching between.
Fenrir.
Fenrir coming up.
Mira may be up.
Mira is
NMU.
very strong on basement bank.
NMU starting on defense as well.
That is true. NMU is starting on defense.
You guys are looking through my stream now, right?
No, we're doing both.
Okay.
We got Siege at
We got
3 monitors
we got a
now.
dual monitor setup.
We got 3
coming
monitors
clutch.
actually.
I've got a 4th. I got
No.
my phone in front
And
of
we
me, so
got
I'm
the
watching
phone.
the UCF
Oh,
stream.
More.
Well, one is delayed.
Well, hey, can
All right,
I come to your
I'm hoping
apartment?
this works out, but
All right, I bet UCF here goes for a lobby take. That is their favorite thing
Lobby
to do.
take or
But
a bank, bro.
but you kind of need a Monty for that. You kind of need a Monty for the lobby take. So we'll see if they switch that up. But NMU going straight for basement here with a Cade, Maestro, Warden, and Goyo. Goyo very very big for that basement.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Ladies and gentlemen, map 3, Playfly, open bracket championship. Who will be crowned winner?
You ever consider casting for Mortal Kombat?
No.
No.
Guys, I think Ant supports furries, guys.
Valid.
Boy, what an open-minded
weird.
fellow.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to go.
Okay, UCF with a Habana for the hatches. Thank goodness.
I hope they look for the Bravo.
Attackers
No,
moving out to
no
locate a
Bravo.
bomb and defuse.
No Bravo, no Bravo. But
No Bravo.
so last map, Wicked was the one that was playing a lot of the Dokkaebi. Now it's on Wicked, and Wicked is playing Flores. We've seen one Flores, and that was from NMU map 1.
Let's see.
We got Wicked up on lobby windows right now, trying to take some shots at the spiral stairs there.
something I want to see is a quick room clear. I noticed that all of them are on the roof right now, and again, this is the same kind of problem they had on attack last map. They need a drone, and they need to enter with the drone. They need to stop waiting, stop standing on the roof for more than a minute. Actually, not even more than like 20 seconds. And just go and take space. You know that nobody's roaming. You've probably droned it out by now. Now is the time to take the space.
UCF doesn't seem to. Yeah, you're right. UCF doesn't seem to understand that they have second floor out of themselves. Eggroll, the only UCF player in the building right now. He's second floor conference.
All going to the top floor as well. No one trying to enter open, and open's completely clear.
Yeah, currently NMU are playing with one guy upstairs, and that is Goyo on blue stairs, so kind of upstairs.
Barely.
Not
upstairs.
even.
Yeah, he's technically on the first floor. But he might be able to get
Chuck,
a sneaky kill here on Havana, but he walks back down. He's now bottom blue.
You know, I wonder why they
Open
have
the
a Goyo playing on server stairs instead of, you know, maybe something like, maybe that Warden.
One of the vectors of life, my friend.
Hatch got open now, so they all
5v5 with a minute 15 left. Very interesting. Twitch getting here now to pop the Goyos. That's going to be important if they want to get the plant down. UCF now all the way in the building, moving their way through open, trying to get hatches open, trying to get some map control.
Go get the lobby hatches too. Why not? You got a minute.
You got time to play with.
Yeah.
UCF looking like they're going to go for a
Is that one prone in the
server push.
Oh, that's gold. I'm like, is he prone though? That's Maestro all the way and gold back there.
They're gonna go for that default plant.
Yep, going for
Looks like it.
But the two Maestros might pose a problem. They do have the
Yeah, they know about it now.
yeah, they got the Twitches and the Flores drones. Might be able to take care of one right here.
30 seconds left for UCF.
Nope, not gonna go for the
Wicked opening up a wall here for UCF. Eggroll now taking into servers. UCF now has a presence in basement. Nitro comes out from NMU.
good shot.
Gonna get shot out.
Seconds to go.
Plans gonna go down
sticking
here
his
soon.
butt into sight. Gonna get the bomb down. 2 go down for NMU. 1 goes down for UCF. The Maestro cam starts trying to zap on Wicked.
They're activating the bomb diffuser.
Bomb down.
Why did he drop?
4-3. Ice
Another one there.
Great
He's gonna
work,
get
great
two
work.
more. What? That's one of
This
the.
is
On the Tubero and on the Maestro. Knows there's still one
Get him,
in goal,
Ice.
in
Swing
goal.
him. Swing him, Ice.
And
Yes,
Ice
sir!
picks up a third. Very, very good execute there for
So
UCF.
they did a great job playing together right there to take the site, but they just do it so late. They
Yes,
do like they.
very
This is
late
stuff you should be like be able to figure out what you're doing so much earlier instead of trying to fight the 5v5 within like 20 seconds.
I think
That like
they-
it makes me so nervous when they do that.
Does make you nervous, but the fact they did it all together, when you do wait till the last second, there's nowhere else to go besides in sight, which
Yeah.
might help push them all 5 to play together and push into sight at once. But very good entries there from Hibana and Ice getting the triple kill, standing on the end of the red wall.
No, really. The only thing I can say about that round is whoever Grim was, I don't think they should
Protect
have
your
dropped.
bombs from being
I think
defused by
that was a bit
attackers.
of a...
Well, was anyone else above?
No.
Oh, he was the only one above?
He was the only one above.
Yeah, no,
playing
he shouldn't
on-
have dropped, but
Yeah.
because
Did
he
get
dropped,
3 kills out of it.
he did get 3 kills off.
He did it, but I'm saying, but look, if he dropped and then got fried,
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
that
gamble.
would be what I'm gonna say.
But we do love gambling.
we
We
love
love
gambling.
We do love gambling.
We see the exact same setup too.
Yeah,
It's,
the exact
they
same
changed nothing.
setup. UCF.
You know they have the Maestro now. Time to deal with it. Time to find something to
bring a
deal
Brava,
with
but
it.
there's no Brava. They're switching out the Flores for a sense, which Maestro can't see through the sense. True.
Yeah, kind of, but I don't know
I'd
if that's
rather have them
I don't know if
gone
that's necessary.
than temporarily
Kind
dealt
of
with.
have to get Nitros off the board. They've got to.
Well, they did a really good job of baiting out Mira's Nitro last time.
NMU playing with 2 upstairs again, just like last time, though Warden fell off pretty early into the round. Doc now in second floor, so 3 upstairs now.
UCF getting
for
some
NMU.
early pressure on this window here
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
So this is what they should be droning for.
Alright, they're just in.
Find this guy.
Alright, UCF in the building a lot quicker this time. Seems that they might be listening to Mahi in the
I hope so.
Mahi is
Even though
communicating
it's
with
delayed.
the
We're not cheating.
way.
It's delayed.
Down goes Eggroll. He gets hit with an impact and then just gets shot by Hex Forbid and finished with a pistol.
He's gonna get another one here. Dokkaebi knows he's bottom square, but
Ooh,
not quite able to
Birdie
spot
takes
him out.
down Wicked. That's a 5v3 now for NMU. Good position, a good spot for them. 5v4 now. 1 going down. Takes
Oh, there you
another
go,
one. Now it's
Tim.
a 3v3. Good work by Ross to take 2 down there. Doc gets through.
Alright,
Gets a pick,
slow
gets
down
picked
here.
off. 2-2.
Complete polar opposite of last round. We've got 6 people down within the first minute.
Both teams looking to not let that 5v5 at the end happen again.
UCF might not be able to get hatches this time.
I don't think so, but they could try to
What?
go
No,
for it.
it's,
We have impact
Oh, yes,
TVs.
they can.
Oh, they do
They
have
can.
impact EMPs.
And they can go for the back hatches as well.
That's
if they
true.
wanna
Vault
try to make
hatch,
that play.
elevator hatch. Maestro having to play gun up here.
Well, as you see out right now at
NMU knows that they're both in the exact same spot to get that breach, so yeah, now's a good time to drone, figure out where they are, get ready for a drop, and be able to clear that site. The Maestro cams are obviously going to be the biggest worry, as you can see right there. No EMPs left for Ricky, so a bit
Several
unfortunate
Goyos-
there, but
several
they
Goyos
will
probably
still
up
be able to
inside
take.
as well. There's 2 Goyos on blue stairs.
Oh no, I don't think he knows.
Doesn't
I
know
don't
what the
think he
guy's
knows.
Gordon
blue.
creeping up blue might have a free kill here on Ross.
Oh yeah.
Is Ross gonna hear him in time? No, doesn't. Rushes into blue, gets taken out,
Oh.
and now Ricky's left in a 1v2. He's
Default
spotted
cam
on
up.
cam.
Just gonna go for it.
Send it.
Hit
Yep.
it, Ricky.
Sending it. Swings B double. Now
He's got
hopping
case
over to
too.
ball.
This is okay.
This could be good.
Hang on, this is huge.
NMU
Maestro,
has
I don't
no
think knows
idea.
about this.
NMU
Oh yeah,
has
he does.
No idea.
He definitely does.
Now Maestro hears Dokubi crawling over. Maestro not sure, swings out, pre-fires, and gets the kill on Ricky, and that's round 2 going to NMU. They
I
lose
think-
round 1, win round 2.
I think yeah.
So it's funny, the one round where they actually didn't do the roam clear and did the complete opposite of what I wanted was the round they actually had somebody roaming, and
Yeah.
that's essentially what created all of that confusion. So again, it's just you can look for those people upstairs, you can look for those roamers, but you just got to do it quickly. There's got to be a balance between not looking at all and looking for 2 minutes straight.
And again, a minute and a half left in the round, 2v2, and not a lot of drone work happening. Just letting a guy walk up blue and swing you. You got to be aware of that.
Attackers need to locate and
I feel like
defuse
this.
any bombs as they
You could have opened the elevator hatch and the back hatch as well if you want to go for some kind of different take. It looked like they could have just walked into the back part of the site if they just played together there and played it properly. So hopefully UCF will use a little bit better use of their drones next round.
NMU now headed up to the 2nd floor, running a Malusi this time, but UCF does have the Bravo.
Something to mention, this is a very roam heavy map if you choose to do it. There is a lot of area for roamers to be, and it's very hard to get them. It's very hard to like triangulate exactly where they are if your team is not working together. So I know there are some people in KnightHaven UCF that will be able to take advantage of that, but right now they're the ones that have to defend against it. So it's going to be very difficult for them if they can't figure out how to exactly roam clear and how to play with the drones rather than one drone in and then somebody enters after.
We got 4 players over by ATMs right now. Looks like it'll be a lot of window play this round.
Egg roll bringing out the Ying that worked very well for UCF in map 1. We have Ace moving over towards Garage. Gonna hop up on Rappel here, gonna try and get E3 wall. Ace acing off that E3 wall. That's gonna be important for UCF there.
Cancel repel.
Can't go with that.
Kind of worried about this Valkyrie here. I don't think they know she's there.
Valkyrie's sitting in 1st floor here. UCF doesn't seem to know about her. She could have. Oh, UCF does know about her. They've got some live pings on her. Eggroll trying to push up, tags her a few times, and Valkyrie falling off.
Gonna get healed by the dock too.
Yeah, she's gonna heal.
Yeah, now gets healed by the dock, so Valkyrie is back up to full health. Ice Wizard on the A, still sitting on cancel repel.
They bring the Brava now.
Well, Malusi, that's a good time to have a Bravo.
Yeah, but they were Maestros.
Yeah.
Then they got Val, but
And there goes both of Bravo's cancels.
this will hopefully be a perma stick op for the rest of the game
Yeah.
unless they decide to stop playing Malusi
Yeah.
and Maestro.
What is UCF going to be able to do here? Once again, a 5v5. With
It's actually a good plan.
They
They could take space here. Yep.
Ross,
Doc
Very
tries to
good.
swing, gets taken out. And down goes
Awesome.
Lucy and the
Dude, both off site. You guys have sight. Look at this.
UCF now has sight. Looks like they realize that they start to flood in.
Watch for that Valk C4 though. That might be an issue.
That is very
they got
true.
the ping on the default spot. Looks like Val is gonna go for that
Just the
C4.
Valkyrie playing for the C4. Getting
Oh.
ready to nitro. Doesn't get a ping from her team.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
nomad on it.
And she's not able to get the nitro off. So now Valkyrie facing down a 1v5 to save the round for NMU. UCF, great
Get
position.
your kill, King. Get your kill.
Valkyrie running out and is not able to pick up the kill. That's a flawless round for UCF.
I want to draw our attention here to Wicked, because he literally set up that entire play and that entire push from where he was in the main lobby. He went up spiral, took the space with the darts, with the fire darts, and the whole team was behind him. That was absolutely flawless. They had a perfect execution from that side, and that was 100% the reason that they won that round.
And a great piss by great pick by I believe it was Ricky on the windows as well, getting the one off site, and then Ross barely not getting peeked by that Doc, but he's not ready for it. Doc decides to shoot at him and then loses his life. Good frag by Ross. UCF, good start here on attack, on a defensive side of that.
That's true. UCF been struggling on the attack. Now they're not.
Jamie,
So,
pull up the,
not a lot of changes here off-white from...
Let's see.
NMU doesn't have a lot of op changes. That's something to note. That Valkyrie is back. She's probably going to be playing downstairs again. So they know where these people play because they just saw it last round. So those mistakes from last round, if there were any, can't happen again.
Interestingly, oh, you first.
Oh, let's say now's probably that time to drop off that Brava.
Yeah, I was
really
gonna
doesn't
say.
seem to be much. Yeah.
Not much in the way of second get hacked for Bravo.
Well, actually, you know what's interesting? I didn't even know this till very recently. Apparently, if you hack Jaeger and yes, it can stop.
Shot C4.
Yeah.
So if you're ever in archives on border and you're doing the rush, bring a Bravo. Does it equip Mai's or Jaegers on that door? There's nothing to do. Nothing. You can stop impacts. You can stop C4s. Nothing.
Trick taking damage early. I wouldn't use that C4 if you're Valk.
Ricky doing hella damage on the windows here.
Yeah,
Might get a free kill through these windows. Ooh, that was about to shoot it. Be careful, Ricky.
Somebody just
Valkyrie
dropped
down.
off. Wicked, you saw him.
And there goes Doc as well. Already a 5v3 for UCF if they can manage to finish off Trick on the Valk.
Do they even know the Valk is down?
One in the room. One down, one in the room.
Oh, it was Ice from the window. I think Ice got him from the window.
Yep.
And there goes the Valkyries. So now it's officially a 5v3 for
Well
UCF.
done. You guys,
Not low.
they've got time. It's time to drone. Cobra is pushing forward with almost no health. I don't really like that.
Hex
So
might
he
be able
needs to
get
be
a-
the droner. There we go.
Hex
Awesome.
might be able to get a quick
know
one on the
what?
Great
Valkyrie.
spot.
Perfect.
Great spot to you right here.
Yeah, they found
Yep.
it.
Yeah, he's gonna be a shot.
Shoot them through the wall.
Oh,
Oh, no.
almost able
Oh,
to connect.
close.
Shots come through the wall.
Oh.
And now Mute falling back upstairs to site, sitting in the middle of
Middle of Maine. You can actually kill this guy from the roof. If you watch
True.
that Maine, yeah.
A bomb has been
But I
located.
think UCF's got great positioning here. They just need to make sure to isolate
Oh,
the
and
players.
they're ready for cut. If you know, if
Yeah.
West can get this kill.
Mute seems to know that one way or the other he's gonna have to go down and contest someone first floor or go up and get shot from the guy in the can't himself.
At this point, either Brian
And it
or
looks like he's
Desmond
choosing to
Walker.
go down.
Oh,
Wicked's gonna go for a
And
little
he's
That's
gonna
not a
get,
sight for that
he's gonna
castle.
get
That's
a pick
gonna-
on
Doesn't know,
Ross.
though.
oh,
Wicked might be able to get this guy from. Oh, and it'll get cleaned up.
the
by
Ying
Eddie.
saved them.
Ooh, Cobra still able to be res. Jaeger playing way back in the closet, not gonna make much
Jaeger
difference
goes
here.
down.
And now it's just Mute.
Now
He's
it's
got
just
time.
the Mute on first floor. Wicked gonna go for the plan here.
We can get Cobra.
And now Hex Forbid on the Mute. Back up Marble. Takes a few shots at someone in long desk.
Another
Gets pushed
push.
and gets taken out. And that's when the flawless
Again,
for UCF.
exact same defense, exact same execution. That was absolutely predictable. Nothing changed in their attack, which is great because it's a flawless attack. It worked so well for them, and I'm so glad they did that again.
So I'm gonna guess that Chalet and Bank were UCF's picks for maps.
Well, Bank would have been the cider,
Well,
no
yeah,
pick,
well, yeah,
but
Bank would have been
but
the
yeah, I would say they look UCF looks
good on Bank.
surgical this
Yes.
map. They look
Yes.
very well prepared. That lobby take, I will say, I've seen a lot of teams do it. Very hard to stop when done properly. UCF doing an excellent job taking lobby control here. Excellent job refragging each other. We saw Wicked run across that double door, take a few shots from the guy playing right on the double door, and all of a sudden Eddie's in there right behind him, killing him. Well done.
Beautiful.
Well
And now
done.
you've got Wicked playing on Damos. And you have NMU, the definition of insanity, doing it over and over again. Back to the second.
Yeah,
so
what?
the first one,
they have
try.
downstairs open, don't they?
They
have-
do.
At
They
this
don't
point.
have basement, but they do
everything
have first
open.
floor. They can play open.
They're back upstairs.
Oh yeah.
They are back upstairs.
Wow.
I guess they don't know about open.
Yeah.
So that could tell us something. That tells us they may not be completely experienced on this map.
That's true.
Attackers have
I wonder if they're
discovered
just more
the
of
location
an
of the bomb.
attacker
5 seconds
favored
Team.
team. Yeah.
Subbed out the Valk for the Ella. I'm not really sure what that's about.
I guess the Valve just wasn't working out for him.
I really didn't seem to get much value out of it, even when.
And it seems like they're
Ricky prepping for
are they
that
really
right now.
changing much? They're not really bringing much to stop that front side push, which
Yeah.
UCF is playing super aggressively
I
on.
mean, you've got Doc playing.
Yeah, we
in
do
lobby.
have a Doc down here in lobby. Yeah.
If I had to guess, he's gonna go pretty fast. If he gets spotted on the drone,
Didn't get the
Gotta
drone.
be careful here though.
still playing in lobby. He's got a lot of windows to worry about.
Yeah, these windows are gonna get covered up
Playing
real
ATMs,
fast.
get spotted on drone again. Now playing ATMs. Again, just so many windows.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he's
that
taken
was-
out by Ricky on one of said windows, but gets
Refrag.
traded out quite quickly from for Bird or by Bird.
What was Doc doing there? I don't.
Trying to get aggressive, but that's just a foolishly aggressive play.
No.
There's way too many angles. Ice might be able to get a quick angle on this mute playing up near the banana area. He's gonna get on drone though.
Oh,
Look away
did
for
he
a
not
second.
see him?
It's all good. Cover knows about it now. Yeah, he hears him.
Oh, but does he know about E1 though?
Yeah, does he know about?
Yeah, he does. He was just spotted
That's
out.
got the ping off.
You weren't even.
Oh, we saw him there.
E1 was my basement.
That's E1. E2 is upstairs elevator. E1's yeah. I think, right?
Oh,
Just-
alright,
I don't know.
Cantor Repel's gonna pick up a kill on Birdie. 4v3 now for UCF.
Again, like NMU just playing in these weird open spots, and you know UCF's on these windows. They're gonna be picking you off. There's way too much to watch. You gotta find another spot to play.
Yang might be going for a play here.
What are you talking about? You guys aren't telling me that you can watch.
I don't know about-
5 anal rounds?
Yeah, I know.
You
Yeah.
gotta carry 5 guns.
Yeah, come on.
Obviously not champ level players.
Yeah.
Aizy's got a great play here. I don't want him to waste his Yangs because that's going to be their main entry into sight. Again, you can pretty much do the exact same thing.
The Ella cross here. Or,
Ella's
sorry,
lucky
Ross.
she doesn't get her head taken off.
Here it
there.
comes. Here comes again.
A questionable play by Stubby here, running across that door.
Wicked
Lucky
now
no one's
coming
quite
up.
looking at it.
Playing near Banana. Ella playing in Trump, watching his windows, now switching back to the double. This Ella's a pretty easy pinch here, and
Wicked,
Ella goes
no.
down without the pinch. Good kill by Wicked. Doesn't even take a lick of damage.
And
UCF now in a very favorable spot.
yeah, Igbo Ezra got a crazy angle from this window. He's gonna open it way up and throw the Yings into sight.
Takes
Here
the
comes UCF.
There goes C-Bands. Now it's just up to a Rooney.
Plant going down.
Rooney's full blind. Sitting in A. Plant going down. Wicked once again with the plant on B chassis. Or, yeah, B chassis. And, there goes.
Nearly flawless
another
round once
for
again from
UCF.
UCF. Yeah. The same take.
So
the same
yeah.
take again.
I wonder if
This time it was more playing off of NMU's mistakes. They I mean, whoever said it, I think it was Try that said it. They're just playing in open areas, like literally not hiding behind anything. Like, what is the Doc doing? Like, you
NMU
can't
headed back
just
to
like
basement.
you shoot you see the drone and you can't shoot it. You run away. You don't just stay in the middle of the open.
The Mewtwo playing on Banana for almost half the round as well, wide open. They know he's there. He's been shot at already.
He got
Still
his
playing that.
frag, like.
And you have a zombie up if you want to play that way.
Yeah.
Just questionable
All right.
decisions from NMU, absolutely collapsing on
Defenders, protect
defense.
your bombs from
I don't know
being
if we'll
defused.
pull that.
NMU heads to basement. And UCF brings the Brava for that Maestro. They know that's going to be there.
If you're joining us here now on Esports at UCF, welcome. This is KnightHaven UCF versus Northern Michigan University in the championship game of the Open Plus Division 2 bracket. My name is Mahidrian. I'm here with Tri Brothers, Mega Texas, and Rabbi or Gerson.
Howdy, guys.
And we are all your commentators. Since I know we have new people here, thought I should mention that.
We are watching a master class in how to
Yes.
close out a series.
And how to come
Yeah.
back in a series.
Yeah, if you missed it, the last map, KnightHaven UCF needed it to win round 15 to force a map 3, and they absolutely did. And now here we are. They're up 4-1 on NMU so far. Hopefully they can keep this lead up.
Goyo already taking some damage.
UCF went down
Oh, yeah.
7-4 on map 1 Chalet. Nail biter in map 2, like Mahi said, and now they're dismantling NMU so far in the attack.
If I were NMU, I would be fuming right
And
now.
that's the first
And
pick for Wicked.
that's the first pick for Wicked. Trick goes down on the roam. So I don't think that NMU learned their lesson about roaming.
My guess
Even
is
though
that
there's
Trick
not
is
shields coming out.
it's Trick that's doing it too. He's 0-6 right now, and he's playing 1-speed operators on the far room. I don't know what is up
searching
with
for
this,
more
but
donuts. He's looking for more donuts.
C-Band's able to get the equalizer
sort of
there.
Owen.
C-Bands and Birdie, the first couple of maps, really doing a lot of the heavy lifting for this NMU team. This game, not quite able to distinguish themselves from their teammates, but are going to need to really kind of pick it up here to
You know
keep
what I think
NMU in
this-
this game.
You know what this might be? It is 12-14. It is 14 minutes
And it's
past
cold
midnight.
for them. It's cold.
It is cold for them. UCF, I play ranked with these guys. We go to the waning hours of the night, the early hours of the morning. These guys are used to being up late. I don't know if NMU are.
We're going to find out here
Truly a
real
victim
soon.
of their environment.
Yes.
there we
is
go.
what we
That
practice
Brava's
for.
finally in action.
Yes,
That's
this is why
huge.
you play ranked.
At 3
Until,
a.m.
exactly, this is why you play ranked until 3 a.m.
Just in case.
Just in case. You have to
You
be in
never know
combat
when you'll
at
have,
12:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
And start popping those Goyos as well. This is a huge Maestro hack right here.
Yeah.
who else gonna have-
Brava.
This is where UCF should be pushing forward too. They have backed up everybody into the site, so this is the point at which they should be moving up. And Wicked
taking out
is the
extra bit
first
on
one
the
to do
Goyo.
it.
Wicked now showing up for UCF. 2 picks this round.
Ed has case though. He's the only one in the hatch. This could be trouble for UCF. Oh, it looks like never mind. 2 more in the hatch. I'm tripping.
And it looks like Twitch is now going to rotate
Thank
over to
you,
servers. UCF might be going for a default plant here.
And we still got one. Wicked still has 1 track up for that Warden if he wants to go ahead and look for him. They're gonna
Yep.
see him playing in red.
Looking for that warden.
You can't get they can't get this open though.
Yeah, that's the issue.
They can't.
The
Yeah.
wall, yeah, the wall isn't open.
That's okay though. UCF might be able to just
Oh,
drop this hallway and
yeah.
get a few picks here. And that goes there goes the Brava.
Oh,
Brava's gonna need to get a huge pick here.
Wicked now goes down.
Does it see him thrown on the floor?
Sees him, tagged heavy, goes down
Yep.
from a team kill.
Teammate.
Hate to see that.
Bullets ringing out from everywhere. UCF flooding into red. Gotta try to stop this Maestro from red
Claymore
pushing
goes
out.
down. Diffuser is now down.
Wicked upstairs. This is good.
2
This is
Claymores. UCF good positioning here.
There you go, Wicked.
There, Wicked picks
Awesome.
up a kill. Now it's up to Maestro, who is
Looks like
currently reloading his LMG. If he hops to this rotate, he dies to a Claymore. If he tries to make a rotate there, he dies to the Claymore. He's gonna swing here. Doesn't see the Claymore.
How
And
did that-
gets moved. I don't know how he doesn't take the laser there. But that is a 5-1 half for
What
UCF.
is going on here?
Hey, this is
coming from this first round.
Yeah,
this
flip,
first map.
yeah,
like,
flip the switch. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They look,
UCF is on right
I
now.
mean,
Okay,
I
listen.
think They do.
It's
NMU
no-
does not look prepared for this
NMU.
map.
NMU was a bit better on attack, and I think that this is some like an area they'll actually shine on because they have been doing that, a little bit of that roam clear, and they've been doing it better than UCF previously. So it might be a little bit more challenging than
But
we
I
think.
just
But
don't-
again, it's going to be very important for UCF to not make the same mistakes and be in those open areas and really hold down those choke points
And
to make sure that they can't get any progression
I
into
think
the
UCF
map.
didn't tend to roam too much on other sites. So when they go basement, will there be that much of a roam to fight? And when they're upstairs, there is no roam to
I mean,
fight.
I don't know that first round, or that first map, Wicked really didn't seem to like
That's
that.
true,
No,
but I think when UCF
But now
started,
Wicked's on castle.
yeah, when UCF started playing better, it was when Wicked started not roaming quite as much as doing that. You know, when UCF plays together, they seem to overwhelm anything that NMU can throw at them, and so I think UCF would be wise to try to limit their roam game. You know, waste time, of course, but you don't got a hero
10
ball.
seconds
You're,
Yeah,
you're,
don't
you're
sell the
dominating
body.
them as a team,
Just waste time, don't sell your body.
right?
5 seconds
I
remaining.
do
Wicked's
like
castling
the,
upstairs in open area. This might actually be a hold here.
There you go, great time.
Yeah.
Well, if it's not a hold, at the very least, you waste a lot of time.
Whoa, what is going on?
This is something. This is something for sure. Warden
Yeah.
playing on marble. Castle now moving back, going towards the elevator.
Did they get lobby hatch? Oh, they
He's
did.
gonna castle off lobby door.
Honestly, I love the setup.
This might be an open area full hold here for UCF.
They have the cam. They know. NMU knows about this open area hold though.
Oh,
Angles,
already
they're pulling
gonna
a kill on the ash.
Yeah, gonna
Yeah.
get one already from
Taking a
Dirt.
lot of
they
damage.
really have no way to deal with this anymore. Aside from the Hibana, that's their soft reach down.
That's true. Yeah, those castles are gonna pose a huge trouble.
Oh, and
No,
there
no,
goes
no,
the body we're
There got
talking
the high
about.
reach.
And well,
Ricky is not feeling well. Eggroll not feeling well either.
Doesn't matter though.
Doesn't matter, they're still up.
They will take their lives, no matter how much HP. 5-3 UCF and NMU.
I was I'm curious about the glass. 0-6 on the glass, but you know what? Now he's 1-6, so I'm no longer curious about the glass.
Alright, we'll switch to the Thatcher. Don't worry, guys. I'm still watching this glass. He's gonna have to go huge here. UCF be wise not to peek him.
He's got no other teammates near him. Both of his teammates are on the roof right now. And Glass is literally just all alone. There's not really much he can push, so
Glass
all he can do is really just take the
crying out
fights for
here.
now.
Yeah, if I were UCF,
If you-
I'd realize that there's only really one or two places that NMU can come from.
But I think that
Oh yeah, they're
Glass now
rotating
being
to him.
joined by his teammates. NMU now falling into garage.
But you don't want to play this
Pushing
glass
up the
too.
ramp. Ricky taking some free fires.
You can hold so many crosses
Trick
on this
gets
guy.
a pick, gets traded off by Ricky. Trick backing up again. Now 2-6 with the glass. Apparently this is what he needed.
UCF still with a good hold here, still with good crosses, still have upstairs control as well. Not a lot NMU can do
yeah.
here. They're just walking up garage, gonna try to fight this warden. Do they know about the other player about to
Don't
swing
peek
lockers?
it, don't peek it, Ricky.
Wiz and Ricky are both in. Actually, all three of UCF players are in good positions right now. They should just keep where they are.
They just need to not peek. Let them
Just
swing
play
you.
conservative.
There you go.
Or don't. Just,
Exactly.
you know, swing or be swung. Get the pick. Trick goes down, 2-7.
TDM meta, guys. TDM meta.
And now it's Thatcher. All alone. He's
Again,
so alone.
hey, there is so much on the line right now. They should not swing. They should just play the angle, play it safe. You never know
You
what
know
could
what,
happen.
Ricky? Ricky, you got that. Swing
Yeah, Ricky,
that.
slam him, Ricky.
Come
Get
on,
him,
Ricky.
Swing that guy, Ricky.
I think
Never seen you lose these.
Ricky, you slam this kid, bro.
Ricky gets ready.
Oh, he's got to reload. It's okay.
UCF has a great cross here.
Ice will take the kill here.
Pushes up on ice.
Ooh,
Alright,
Subby finds
Thatcher now
one.
with the kill on ice. Now Ricky.
No,
Don't
Wicked,
swing.
Wicked.
And Wicked gets him from the ash. And that is how you defend
Wow.
basement.
Wicked played this so smart. This was absolutely
Good job.
brilliant of a play.
I wonder if-
Knowing that there were 3 people in garage and he was playing the hat just in case his teammates went down. That is an absolutely brilliant play by Wicked.
Now this is feeling like the match that we watched against Utah Red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, if I were NMU right now, I'd say 5-man.
They're gonna call a
reach of
timeout.
sight.
Yeah,
I
you
would.
can call a
Direct.
timeout, yeah. But I mean, like, it looked like that's what they were. Half of them were doing. Half of them are rushing straight in the building, and the other half were just
Somewhere.
trying to do some kind of slow push. And you're
By the way-
losing out all your soft breach, your Habana, and now all of a sudden you're in a 5v3. What are the rest of your teammates supposed to do?
UCF now.
I call having the call, by the way, for the win if they get there.
All right, bro.
or you could just. I'm sorry.
That's on me, bro.
You
I
could-
called dibs on
You could
this.
also just drag Wicked in here. Or drag whoever you want in here.
Bomb located.
Well,
by
to be
a
fair,
What are you talking
it'll be actually, I think. Well, maybe they'll know the result by then.
Let's go with the Astro listening. Oh, no one watches COD.
Otherwise, I did not get that reference.
We can pull up the voice.
Why would
lines.
I ever watch Call of Duty when I could play Rainbow Six Siege?
This is true.
This is so true.
Why would I ever watch Call of Duty streams when I could watch NightHaven UCF?
Absolutely.
That's peak gaming, baby.
Why would I do anything else in life
Bless.
if it doesn't have to do with Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege?
This is it, boys. This is it.
This
I
is
can
it.
smell it. I can smell it.
You can smell it.
Smell
I can smell the chip.
What does it smell like?
Victory.
Smell like Moe's Burritos?
Yeah.
Smells
Wicked
like a
wine.
$15.
Yeah.
Wicked holding
One
down
free for
stock
Moe's.
right now.
Chip.
He's gonna have a blitz getting ready to push him. Wicked with
Ideally,
no
it looks
support.
like NMU is actually doing something aggressive here, but that Azami definitely slowed them down.
Ooh, okay. The repel here from Trick is gonna
Find
take out
one.
Egg Roll.
Oh,
Trying to find some more.
not my Pookie Bear.
Oh, a blitz already in the
Ooh,
hallway.
Blitz
Gonna
in.
get down by
Blitz
the.
gets down. Blitz gets finished.
Huge
but
kill there.
immediately traded back.
The big find. Cobra's
That's a
on
turn
as well,
Cobra.
though.
Ross taking down the ace.
Oh man.
Back to a
A
3v2 or a 2v3
Yeah.
if you're UCF.
Yeah. If there's any time for
Play
Ross to come
conservative.
alive, now's the time.
Yep, Ross and Ricky both. I think if there's any two people I want in this 1v2 right now, it's these two. They've been clutch all series. Let's see if they can close it out here.
Termkova playing in the hallway. He has diffuser and almost shot in the back. It gets the
Aurora
kill
goes
though.
down.
Equalized to a 2v2.
Alright.
Term Cobra's in a really good spot. He's in stock and he's got eyes on the diffuser. All he has to do is just sit there and wait for the attacking team to come over to the diffuser, and it doesn't look like they're in any position to do that. We have Birdie downstairs with the buck, trying to make some people run away, but again, this isn't really going to do much for getting access to the diffuser. Trick all the way up on the roof is going to go on the windows instead, try to pick somebody off in sight. But again, they probably don't know that Term Cobra here is playing the diffuser.
I keep playing long desk.
I don't know, these are desperation buckholes that I'm seeing.
Yep.
Banged.
It's okay though. Ricky's in a good spot. It doesn't look like any like they're playing together. This is absolutely
Birdie
perfect. This is
comes up,
exactly how they should be
takes
playing this.
Several shots. Birdie now very low, running out on spiral stairs here.
Yep.
Pushes through.
Ricky's
now
got to be a
on
little bit
Banana.
careful.
Watching through these
Birdie-
windows, trying to get a free
Birdie-
kill here.
Birdie's low health, but he's got an advantageous point here. But he's
And
swung
down
by
goes
Ricky!
Birdie.
And
Good
Trick is
kill,
all
Ricky.
down
And
the
there goes Trick. And that is a championship for KnightHaven UCF.
Let's
KnightHaven
go,
UCF are the new champions of Playfly Division 2. They pick up their first title ever as an organization.
3 years in the making, baby! 3 years in the
This
making!
is Night Nation.
Woo! Let's fucking go!
And look at this scoreboard here. Look at this scoreboard.
Yep. A dominating
UCF
7-1
dominated this
victory
match.
for KnightHaven UCF. The banner is going to be raised, everyone. We have witnessed history.
I'm so fucking proud of you boys! Let's go!
Y'all can go to sleep
And it
now.
all
Yeah.
the
No, it's
perseverance
red
is
time, it's red
insane.
time.
Being
Yeah,
able
I'll play-
to
I'll
come
play
back
ranked on the TV
from
with
from
the
how
with the controller.
from how map 2 went down, a 7-7 round 15 bout, and UCF was able to take that force map 3 and absolutely demolish in map 3. We're so proud of this
You should call
team.
Wicked.
Should we bring up Wicked, honestly?
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
sick.
get his ass in here. Get his ass in
Should we
here. Get
talk-
his ass in here.
Yeah.
Probably one. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That was probably one of the best C series I've ever watched.
Yeah.
That's like top 10 for sure. Like that was a good ass series.
Yeah.
There's some like the first game, the walking by, not checking their corners. Last game with the barely losing a 1v2 at the end, and then
Oh my
clutching
God.
up in round 15.
Can you imagine being NMU right now?
Oh my god, that'd
Wicked. We want to hear from you. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Yeah!
Let's go!
be good.
Let's go!
It's so
Holy
hyped,
fuck, dude! No, okay, I'm so proud of them. Oh my god, the whole first map, it was a lot of figuring out what we needed to do. Even when we went down in the second map, we had to figure out what adjustments we needed to make, and we made those adjustments. Then on map 3, oh dude, we
Everything
put those
came
adjustments
together.
right into
So
play.
locked, bro.
Everything came together. We put the pieces that we needed where they needed to go. Lobby take on bank is unstoppable.
Yeah, dude,
I don't know.
that was literally destruction. They kept bringing the same ops, and when they changed their ops, they brought useless stuff, and then played in the middle of open spaces. You guys took advantage of
Does
that.
anyone have their stream?
Good shit.
Have their stream?
Lobby
watch
take
this
is
game.
unstoppable
Yeah,
if you have the
yeah.
guy in the window. And they kill their guy in the window, rotate another guy to the window. You know what I mean? It's all like, oh my god.
Tech.
They're a great team though. I'm friends with one of those guys, the Hex Forbid guy, one of my friends. That's a great guy. Holy fuck, good game to them. I'm
Yeah.
just so like, that was a marathon, and for us to not like chalk the mental after the first map, that's huge.
After the
I'm
second
just-
map,
Second
too.
map.
Like,
What
the
about
second
the
map, too.
second map?
I have to
Bringing
ask.
it back, forcing
Midway through the
OT
second
round
map.
15. Are
Yeah.
you kidding me? The
I-
perseverance
Midway through the second
never
map.
ends.
I have to
We
ask.
we
Wicked,
never chalked the mental, because after each round it was always, all right, that round's done, next one. This is what we need to do differently. It was
So-
like you never dwell on the past. Even like after half switch, once the half switch, the last half doesn't matter. Don't
Yeah.
talk about any of that shit. You know what I mean?
So Wicked, does
Hello?
the last round, does that apply when you're on Clubhouse, you're one round away from taking the map, and we're swinging something that there's no need to swing with 3 seconds left?
Oh no, they know. They were well aware.
I read that
because-
So there was
if
some
you
some
saw-
verbal correction there.
Yeah, I was about to
Yes,
say.
there was a lot of correction, because if you saw on our bank games, after that we started religiously playing plant.
Yeah.
Like on
Yes.
the round where they attacked up the garage, right? Because I know we only played defense for 2 rounds on bank, but the round that they walked up the garage, nobody overpeaked.
Yep.
We just waited, make the guy make like Let him make his own mistakes. He can't
Yep.
beat a three-way
You guys,
crossfire.
that was
Good
a
job learning the lesson.
beautiful bank.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Yes.
bank.
Hey,
Our
rank
bank-
soon. Rank soon.
Oh my god. Our bank is a lot better than we think it is. Because I know that Ricky hates bank. I know that Ross hates bank a little bit.
But that was clinical.
Yeah,
They definitely made some mistakes, but for the most part, you guys were just taking what they gave you, and they were playing your game. You weren't playing theirs.
Yes,
They
yes,
were playing.
yes.
They had to play around what you guys are doing because it was so clinical. It was so clean.
We learned how to ban Monty, actually.
Yeah.
And their entire game plan was built off of when we VOD reviewed, we saw a lot of Monty just walking with people behind him and Lion taking.
Yeah.
Obviously, they ran out of Lion.
They switched up that fast on
Mute
Chalet.
ban,
They switched to the
mute
demo
ban on
speed.
Chalet was what did us in. That was brutal.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were commenting on it. Very interesting.
Yeah.
That fucked us really,
Do
really
you
hard.
think that came from them VOD reviewing you?
No, they did it last time they played Chalet.
Okay.
Huh.
Interesting.
Well.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that the stream was able to finally start working when everything
Yeah.
started going uphill. It's so great to see that happen. But the world is watching Wicked. Everybody
Oh
at
my
UCF
God.
is so proud of you and what you've accomplished with this team,
Hey,
getting
man,
their
this-
first title, and that banner is gonna be made, and it's gonna be
If
great.
there's any team that deserves to win a championship this year, it's you guys.
Yeah,
you guys
absolutely.
worked hard.
Bro,
Absolutely.
yes. Holy fuck.
We've all
Holy
loved playing
fuck.
with you guys. I think every single person from main roster down to academy would wishes they had been on NightHaven.
Yeah. Just about.
I already.
I'm
I
also,
talked to,
I'm
Go
very
ahead.
glad. I'm very glad that you guys were able to win a championship for the last match that would be taking place while I'm still title manager. That's so awesome.
We got one.
Go
we
on
got
top.
one, baby.
We got
Go
one.
on top.
You got the rest of your career to go on.
I told Ross.
Up from here.
I said when we win today, we're gonna recreate the picture of Kobe Bryant with the ski goggles, popping champagne. So that's the goal. The next time I see him is to just get some champagne and let it off.
I'm
'Cause
probably
holy
doing
shit,
grad photos
you guys
sometime
deserve it.
in the next few weeks, next week or two. If you all want to come there, I might have champagne to pop.
Oh hell yeah, I'm so down. But I couldn't be prouder of those guys.
Yeah.
Even in the last round, even when it was 6-1, nobody got ahead of themselves. It was always okay.
Yeah,
what are
everyone-
we playing? Where are we putting stuff?
Yep. And,
Yeah, exactly. The discipline
Everyone
too.
doing their part too. I think I saw pretty much everyone have good kill distribution. Everyone did their job, and man,
Everyone did
especially
their thing.
Ross, man, going off pretty much every map in the kill totals, kill department.
Let him play Doc, bro. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
He said himself he's the world's first Doc Nomad man.
World's first. I don't know about that, but
World only.
hey, man, congrats, man.
Congrats to you. Congrats to your team.
Revel in it. Revel in it.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you guys for casting. I'm gonna
Yes,
get
sir.
back
Of
to them.
course, of
But
course.
But thank you so much. You guys are the best.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys
Dang.
for coming out.
Of course.
Oh,
Thank
thanks
you
for
for
having
having
us. Yeah.
Anytime.
For feeding us.
That was Captain Wicked from NightHaven UCF, who has taken the 2-1 clutch victory over Northern Michigan University with an absolute staggering 7-1 victory over on that third map bank. And they will take their first ever title, and hopefully not the last, but it's certainly looking like that with the amount of people we have. So NightHaven UCF may be retired with a championship, which would be
way
it's
to
still
go
an
out.
A
insane.
very fitting end.
Yeah. Way to go
Yeah,
out.
very great way to go out. Yes, very great way to go out if it happens.
Do you save your
but
votes?
Yeah.
anyway,
I can keep this.
you guys have been
Save
watching
the YouTuber, whatever.
UCF R6. Thank you for everyone who tuned in. We're going to end the stream here in a second.
All right.
Our